Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For Isaac Brown, Jake Fennell, I am Zach Austin. We're live here at Beavers Stadium here in Glen Rose, Arkansas, as your Booneville Bearcats take on the Glen Rose Beavers. I want to thank you for everyone that's tuning in, watching us, and sticking around. And we'll just jump right into our Rockline Industries pregame show. Thanks to some more sponsors real quick before we just head off and get going. Another proud sponsor of the live stream, Union Bank. Let Brett Cook and the staff take care of you. Oak and Main Realty Group and Agent Carly King. Shelter Insurance, Agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. Black Dog, proud sponsors of our Hit of the Game, Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Little Bugs Custom Creations, Elisa McKesson. You can give her a call, 479-675-1730. Does custom shirts and hats. Hey, give her a call. She does some pretty good work, guys. Also, Empanamo's Mexican Restaurant. You can let Daniel and the crew take care of you. Hey, they're still open. Give them a call, 479-675-0129. Crowley's City Service. Bricktown Barbershop and Bricktown Aesthetics. Let Carrie and Evan take care of you. And then Mitchell's Painting. Also, we'll give a shout out to First Western Bank, proud sponsor of the app and the website, BoonevilleBearcats.com. Guys, we'll just jump right on into it here at our Rockline Industries pregame show. Week 13, quarterfinals. 6 straight years, guys, that the Cats have made it to the quarterfinals. They come in number 7 in Class 3A. Glen Rose, number 4 in Class 3A.
Man, it's been an awesome few years to be a Bearcat fan. You've got to see a lot of quality teams, you know, over the last few seasons. Couple state championship runs.
Yep.
You know, if you go all the way back to 18, that's we've had 3 since that time. You know, 3 state championship runs, 2 of them ending in a title. So it's been a great, exciting time to be a Bearcat. Can't take it for granted. You know, you never know when the good times could you know, hit a little roadblock along the way. So for this season, we are still fortunate to be the Booneville Bearcats, and even coming in as a 3 seed.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people think Booneville may be the favorite in this game. You know, on paper, Glen Rose has the 1 seed, Booneville 3, all that, but the name in Booneville carries a lot of weight.
Right.
And no different tonight as you ask around, you look at all the polls and everything. A lot of people got Booneville predicted to come out on top.
Right.
And I think that's something that Booneville's going to do.
Yeah.
But if we're going to do that, we got to do like we did last week. We got to maintain possession.
Exactly.
No errors. You can't do anything unforced, stuff like that. So Booneville's done a good job these last several weeks of building towards that. Just got to keep that momentum moving in the right direction.
Definitely so. Talking about momentum and everything real quick. Your Cats lead the series 2-0. Very first meeting was back November 26, 2021. Cats won 49-21. And then 2003 won 34-25. That was a semifinal game. That's a heck of a ball game right there.
Yeah, that was a fun one, man. That was 23, so that was the state championship year.
Yeah.
And that was one that I remember me and you both talking before the game. We were nervous about that one.
Yeah,
that was a quality program coming in.
Yeah.
It was chippy.
Yeah.
Hopefully it don't get to that point tonight.
Right.
That's definitely a conversation that's already been had by our guys. Don't let it get to that point.
Exactly.
We did a great job, I thought, in that game then of not being involved in it.
Right.
And it ended up helping us along the way.
Right.
You know, especially down in the nitty-gritty at the end of the game when it mattered. We had some moments of maturity there that helped keep us on the right side of the sticks. So, I don't expect anything different tonight. You know, both games we've played against these guys have been a fairly decent game.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be the same tonight. It's going to be a hard-fought game. Maybe a deal where the team that makes the least amount of mistakes wins it. So, got to come out ready to roll and take care of the Brock.
Definitely so. Some things of note real quick, and then we'll jump into some stats and players to watch out for. Last week, Rhett Niedert, 2 interceptions. Let's see. He's the 9th Bearcat with an interception return for a touchdown in a playoff game, and the 12th Bearcat to have 2 interceptions in a playoff game. And then Hunter Warren has 6 playoff touchdowns this season and 16 in his career. Cutler Haller has 6 sacks in the playoffs and 10 for the season. So that's a little tidbit there for you folks. Just jumping right into points per game. Glen Rose is coming in, scoring 42 points a game, giving up 14. Your Bearcats scoring 37, giving up 17. Against top 15 programs, regardless of class and state, Glen Rose is scoring 20 points a game while giving up 29. Your Cats are only scoring 18, giving up 23. Now, you know, 2 of those was low-scoring games,
right?
For your Cats
early in the season,
right? Yes. Yep. Making sure.
There y'all do.
Then just jumping right into stats, the guy to watch out for, I mean, there's a couple guys to watch out for the Beavers, but the main one that pretty much everything offensively goes through is going to be number 4, Gage Hood. He's their quarterback. The stats I could find, this is all of the stats except for the Bauxite and Cutter Morning Star game. The guy's 103 of 192 passing for 1,964 yards, 26 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. He also has 88 carries for 533 yards and 9 touchdowns. He's also their leading rusher, so everything pretty much funnels through him. Watch out for Bodel, number 7. He's one of the guys they'll have in the backfield. Speedster, he's got 321 yards. That's through 4 games that I could find stats for him. So there's a couple guys to watch out for on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and like you said, the offense is going to run through Gage Hood. You know, he's got a heck of an arm on him. When they elect to go to the air, he can sling the rock.
Right.
Just powerful arm. He's great running in the open field. He'll lower his shoulder when he needs to. Just a really good athlete. But I am going to tell you this, during the Bismarck game, which was their one loss on the season, pressure, if you can get to him and you can force him under duress or with a little bit of pressure on him,
he's going to rush a little bit.
He's going to rush a little bit. At least that, that was early on. This is, been a lot of ball games since then.
Right.
I think everybody's a little bit better now than they were early season. But from what we can see there in that Bismarck game, he was only 11 for 38 passing.
Yeah.
He threw 4 interceptions, struggled with his accuracy a little bit when forced into uncomfortable situations.
Yeah.
So, just something that Booneville is going to have to key in on.
Yeah.
And that's something that we've done a great job of all year is getting that pressure.
Yeah.
So, that's going to be a big key to this game for Booneville's defense and we'll talk more about that in a little while, but is to develop that pressure. And I think if we can do that, Booneville's going to find themselves in some 3rd and long situations. Yes. You can take care of business in those situations, you're going to be playing on the right side of the sticks.
Definitely so. Before I forget, got to do a real quick shout out real quick. Jeremy Hill wants to give a shout out to Gage Hood. Gage Hood from his favorite uncle. They didn't cost you a thing, my man. Sent me a message. Let's see, Gage, he just sent me some stats on him. 2,297 passing yards, 28 touchdowns, 789 rushing yards, 19 touchdowns.
Yeah,
so
nothing but positive things to say about Mr. Hood. He's a heck of an athlete. He's a great ball player. I'm just saying, if Booneville's wanting to slow that down, the Bismarck game is the key to that. Is the key to what you want to do. And he may come out and light us on fire tonight, and tip your cap to him if he does.
Right. But
heck of a ball player, that's going to be somebody we have got to contain tonight.
Definitely. So, just like you said, just watching the Bismarck game, what they did to him and getting the pressure to him, that's the example you're going to be following tonight. As far as defensively goes, the stats I could find, number 24, Austin Moreland, has got 53 tackles. That's through about 4 or 5 games I could find. And then number 1, Baldwin's got 21 tackles. A couple guys to watch out for. Watch out for number 2. He's one of the captains down here for them. It's Stevens. He's got to watch out for on the offense, a little bit of the defense as well. For your Cats, though, our same usual guys. Hunter Warren, he's going to be your top cat, so to speak. 134 carries, 1,053 yards, 18 touchdowns. Followed by Connor Dromer, 59 carries, 780 yards, 12 touchdowns. Brody Chambers, heck of a game last week with Hunter Warren. 100 carries, 670 yards, and 8 touchdowns. And HD, Hayden Daniel, 66 carries, 566 yards. You can't forget the QB, the general, Rhett Nieder, 54 carries, 274 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Rhett's also 11 of 16 passing for 200 yards and a touchdown. Had a heck of a game defensively last week. Him and Parker Smith and some others holding Buda Harris to 3 catches and 27 yards. Rhett had 2 interceptions last week, and just a heck of a job defensively by him.
Yeah, we've looked at it multiple times. Booneville spreads the wealth around. We say that every week.
Right.
Just a reminder, you don't have anybody with just insane rushing stats. Hunter Warren is over that 1,000-yard mark. But, boy, there's lots of ways Booneville can hurt you.
Yeah. Looks like the captains, before we get going to be, your 2 main ones is going to be number 77. That's going to be Coleman Milroy. All right.
Milroy. I'll make the decision.
Thank you. Damian Stevens is number 2. Then you got number 61. It can be Drake Edwards, number 1. That's going to be Leighton Baldwin. Number 57. It's going to be Riley Cox. This guy to watch out for defensively for the Beavers. And number 5. It's going to be Weston Stanley. For you Cats, it's going to be number 10. That's your quarterback, Rhett Niedert. And I believe the other one was number 32, Connor Dromer.
Pretty neat little setup here in Glen Rose. I like the arena sitting up high above everything else.
Behind us here, yeah. It looks like the Cats have won the toss here. Chose to receive. Field's going, let me see if I get my directions right here. This is east and west. No, north and south.
No, I don't think so. Is it? I think it's east-west.
You boys, I've got my compass in my pocket, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to make you figure it out on your own.
Oh, come on now.
It's your military compass.
You knocked the camera over?
Looks like Phil's going north and south here. That's all we're going to go with anyways.
It's dark.
It's dark, okay?
Don't know where the sun's set.
I know all you at home listening really care.
I know you really
about
do
the
care
direction
about
of this thing. So.
While I'm thinking about it, hey, we'll give a shout out to Rivercrest. I know y'all seen some stuff last week. We've gone a lot of places, and they weren't okay. They were probably one of the best, if not one of the best places we've went to away, and that's not knocking anywhere else we've been, but just a hospitality and just sit down talking to you and just a flat out respect, given.
Yeah,
it's a phenomenal job by them and the guys. Hey, y'all, I'm maybe watching, give y'all a shout out as well.
Yeah, it's not just one person saying that too. There's been a lot of people have said that. So shout out to Rivercrest. They've got a huge, just so much tradition. I guess I'm trying to say down there, and that's a lot of ways. Booneville had a lot in common with them, and classy place. They got the best hamburger I've ever had out of a concession stand.
That's right.
That was a pretty good deal too. Get the Colt burger when you go down there.
Yeah,
it's not one burger, but it's two in one.
Yeah. I was gonna say, me and Jake, every time we go somewhere, we get a hamburger or a cheeseburger, and that's probably one of the best ones we've had.
Yeah, except for here, Glen Rose. If you're listening at home, they don't have a hamburger or cheeseburger here in Glen Rose, and so they're already down 7-0 in my mind.
That's right. We're fixing to get underway here, folks. Got back deep for you Cats. It's going to be Connor Dromer, number 32 in the middle. HD's closest to us, and then Montalvo split out to the far side.
Still got a couple minutes left.
Oh, man, they're all out on the field. I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. We should have this should be a heck of a ball game. While
I think the officials are in the middle playing rock, paper, scissors. I only caught a glimpse for just a second in there, but it looked like the White Hat won. White Hat lost, so he's got to run all the way to the back of the field here.
Poor guy. Some stats defensively for your Cats. Hunter Warren's got 54 tackles on the year. Seth Wilson, let me find Seth. Seth's got 58 tackles on the year. Hunter Warren's 54. And then Parker Smith's got 43. Cutler Haller has got 29 with 10 sacks. And Braxton Hubble, 43 tackles with 10 sacks. So look, those two guys right there on the line, Hubble and Haller, look for them to have a big game here tonight.
Kick is up and we're underway.
And
we didn't blow it. We didn't blow it alive.
Couldn't hear it.
I was going to say, you're going to hear a lot of these. It reminds me of the European horn.
Vuvuzelas?
The what?
Yeah, Vuvuzela.
Yeah.
That's my best impersonation.
I like it.
I don't know what that sounds like at home, but here in Glen Rose, that was spot on.
That was spot on.
I think he kicked it off there before the officials were set and ready to roll. So, again, that might have something to do with that rock, paper, scissors game.
It might be. They probably did that new rock, paper, scissors with all the added stuff in there.
It is going to be loud here tonight. Hopefully the Cats offense can do a good job of shutting that down here on this first possession.
Hopefully so. That's going to be.
Now we're ready. And now we're underway as the kick is up. This time it's going to be caught by Connor Dromer. He takes it right up the middle.
Cats are going to take over on their own 34. Mendez, he's a foreign exchange student for the Glen Rose. He's the one kicking off for them.
All right, so Booneville is going to take over at their own 35-yard line for their first possession of the night. And, guys, the offensively key to this game is going to be to slow it down, play it at your pace, hold on to the ball, and that line's got to make running lanes.
Yep.
Obviously, it's the obvious stuff, but it's the stuff that works. And so that's what Booneville's got to do a good job of tonight. Defensively for Glen Rose, if they're going to stop Booneville, they've got to limit the big plays. Force us into third and mid-range to long situations and see if you can come away with forcing Booneville into a punt situation.
Not sure what we got going on here. Dromer's having to work on equipment, I guess.
I heard we got them Poto officials. It may be a knee pad issue.
Oh, boy. That's what I was fixing to say. I wonder if that's what we got going on. Hunter Warren's going to be your fullback. HD's your left halfback. Dromer's your right halfback. Alpine split out here to the right. Hubble's your tight end on the right. Niedert's your quarterback coming up under center. Dromer goes in motion. Handoff up the middle. And Hunter Warren spinning around. He's going to get, 3 yards there? Well, they're not going to give him that last little bit, I don't think. Give him
gain of about 4 on that play. I think the key to this game may be to slow it down, make these guys with these horns down here run out of breath. Maybe the way we get to them early on.
Same formation here for you, Cats. HD goes in motion. Nieder looks to the sideline. Game we're going to be watching, folks, is going to be Mayflower and Fordyce. That game's being played at Fordyce. The winner of this game plays the winner of that game next week. It's going to be Nieder on the keeper. Rhett Nieder spins around. He's going to have a first down. Brought to you by Crowley City Service.
Good little 6, 7. That joke's getting old.
That is getting old.
I keep accidentally doing it. About a 7-yard pickup by the time they get the thing officially spot. That's going to be plenty for a first down here. Ball's going to go across the 45, down to the 46, and Booneville's on the move, approaching midfield. Great start for this offense.
Ball's on the 46-yard line. Same formation. Halpane split in tight here for your Cats. And it's going to be Hunter Warren dives forward, about a 4-yard gain. And have an early score. Fordyce is up 8-0 over Mayflower.
Didn't take long.
No, it didn't.
Been a lot of split decisions on that game, from what I can tell. Kind of depends on what side of the state you're on, who you're rooting for in that game.
Right. Backfield's still the same here for you, Cats. HD goes in motion. That's going to be a pitch to Connor Dromer, left-hand side. Good block by HD. And he's going to come back inside down to the 30. Good job by Dromer there.
Good job.
23-yard gain?
Going to go all the way down to the 29-yard line. Great job there by Connor Dromer. I don't know who that was that got the block on the outside.
HD.
HD got the block, opened up a running lane there, and Dromer shot through. That's a good job. Now the Cats have crossed midfield, deep into Beaver territory here.
First down is brought to you by Crowley City Service down on 1st Street. And Nieder, the keeper up the middle. Nieder heads back over here, down to the 10. 5, touchdown, Bearcats. Rhett Nieder, 28 yards.
We're a little tangled up, had some face masks locked together down here. Yeah, Rhett Nieder takes one to the house. I don't know if it was kind of a late pull, it looked like. It was the right decision, and in just a couple of plays, Booneville has shut the door on that first offensive drive and shut those horns up for a second anyway.
At least for a second, yeah.
Be hearing them in my sleep tonight.
I know. Loaiza going to be doing the PAT. Loaiza, 106 career PATs. Snap low, fire. Rolling out. He throws, he's got Pachinik, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, low snap, come rolling across there. Nieder did a good job just keeping it in control. That's a win for Glen Rose, though, as they're able to limit the damage there. Booneville, though, strikes first, 6-0 is your score. You got to think next time we'll probably see Booneville elect to go for two to even this thing back out.
Definitely so. Let's see. Before I forget, we'll give a shout out to Miss Maddie Means. She's watching, and then the rest of the Means family. They say, go Cats, go. Give a shout out to Dummy Shepard and J.D. Swain, watching from the metropolis of Sugar Grove, Arkansas. Also, real big shout out. Give a shout out to Hudson Austin and Emery Austin. Had birthdays this week. Emery's birthday is tonight, so happy birthday, sister, and happy birthday, bub. And hope y'all are having fun at home, staying out of trouble. Loaiza to do the kicking here. Back deep. Looks like it's that one on this side.
0.
And number 0. He fields it, heads up. Little juke and a jab, and Montavo holds on to it.
Yeah, that's a great job.
And good job there by Montavo.
Yeah, got his hands on him and didn't let go. Helps drag him down there at the, looks like just past the 35, down the 36-yard line. Cats defense stepping out on the field. Got to get pressure on that quarterback like we talked earlier. That seems to be the key or the game plan after watching the Bismarck film. And then, of course, you got to limit the big plays if you're a Bearcat defender.
Trips to the right, Hood's your quarterback, Bottle to the left of him. Sends him out in motion, be empty set here for the Beavers. Here's the snap. Hood's going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle. And nice pop right there by Hunter Warren and Seth Wilson. We'll nominate as the early Black Dog hit of the game.
Boy, he shot through there like a cannon, but he ran into a brick wall when he came in contact with those two boys. Going to be a gain of 3 on that play. 2nd and 7. Good job by Wilson and Warren there.
And it's going to be a hand up over here, left-hand side to number 0. And he's going to be stopped by Hunter Warren again and HD.
Good job reading it and letting the play develop, moving along with it. Didn't have a lot of room to work. He is able to dive forward. He's about 2 yards short of the first down. 3rd and 2.
They're going to have trips over here to the right, one to the left. Hood's your quarterback. Bodle to the left of him, or I'm sorry, to the right of him. Hood's going to keep it. Cuts back inside. He's going to, that second effort right there is going to get him that first down.
Yeah, he got about a half a yard more than he needed there. Yeah. Good job on the second effort by Hood. And there's going to be a lot of that tonight. We told you on the pregame, well, we mentioned it in the pregame, that this offense runs through Hood. And he's had a big part in every play up to this point. And you're going to see a heavy dose of that tonight.
Number 32 is going to come in. That's going to be Draper. He plays a little H-back tight end for the Beavers. Bodle is going to be to the right of Hood. Trips over here to the left. Got 0 going in motion. Little fake quarterback keeper up the middle. And pick up about, 6 there. Wilson on the stop.
Ball's going to cross the 50 into Bearcat territory now. Glen Rose moves pretty quick here on offense, already up for their next play.
2 receivers to either side. Empty backfield here for you Cats. Or for the Beavers, excuse me. Got 2 going in motion. Stevens. Hood looking to throw. And incomplete.
Yeah, just not a well-thrown ball.
No.
If Nieder, I mean, it was so far ahead, it was past Nieder coming from the opposite direction. That's going to stop the clock at 7:23. Booneville's got them in this third and mid-range that we were talking about. It's about 3rd and 4. Need to get them into early decision-making mode here.
Everybody's in tight. I'm going to be surprised. Now they shift out, empty back set. Maybe see just a quarterback power here or a screen. They got Osborne coming on the blitz, and he's going to be
there you go.
Stacked. I believe that's Cutler Haller.
Yep, Cutler Haller is a guy that I think you're going to hear his name pretty often tonight. He's been a force for this Bearcat defensive line all season long, but he has really come on in the playoffs.
Yeah, he has.
He's been a huge part of the success, and that's going to bring out the punt team, guys. Great job there by the Cats defense.
I was going to say, now do we see a fake? They ran a fake. They ran a fake last week against Atkins.
You could. I don't think you do this early in the game.
HD's going to be back deep, and
yeah, that's fine.
yeah,
just let it down and get out of the way. No, that's going to take a great roll for Glen Rose
down 6,
down about the 6-yard line. But good news is we've got the ball.
We do.
Defense forces a punt, and Booneville's out for their second possession. And now right here is where you got to do a good job of doing your offense. You've got the ability to have a long, sustained drive right here. Got to take care of the ball. You can't see that thing rolling around on the ground at any point.
Right.
Take care of the ball. We've done a great job these last few weeks of that. Roll that success over into this one. Have them a long, sustained drive, and it could be a while before they touch the ball again.
Right. So the Cats have the ball on their own 6. Going to have Chambers in at fullback. HD's your left halfback. Droman's your right halfback. Halfback split out to the right. And it'll be Chambers up the middle. Brody's turning them legs of his. He's going to get what? I'm going to give him 4, 3?
He'll be down to the 12, it looks like. So 6.
Of 6.
Play, yeah.
Chambers' first carry of the game.
And that's what we needed.
Yeah.
Something, just a big play on that first down to push the ball out of the end zone, give yourself a little room to work.
Same formation here for your Cats. Chambers, Chambers, right-hand side. Pulled me. It's going to be enough for a Crowley City Service first down.
Yeah, it's going to be down to about the 18-yard line. Plenty for the first down. Chambers. It's kind of all year. It's been one and then the other on offensive possessions here.
Isaac, we got a score brought to you by Mitchell Painting. A little score update.
Yeah, Bayfire just scored and kicked TAT, so it's 8-7.
8-7, Fordyce over Mayflower.
It's going to be a good ball game.
Yeah, it is.
Keep an eye, too. Game of the week, probably Bismarck and Mansfield.
Yeah.
Be a big one tonight. See if I can get it up here in just a minute.
It's going to be Chambers again. Brody's going nowhere this time.
Yeah, he was bottled up about as soon as he got his hands on the ball.
They're going to mark him.
No gain on the play.
Okay. Give a shout out real quick to the sponsors of the app and the website, BoonevilleBearcats.com. First Western Bank, serving your local community over 110 years. They're a proud exclusive broadcast advisor. Premier sponsors, Union Bank, let Brett Cook and the staff take care of you. Patriot Utilities and Mayo's Quality Plumbing.
All right, got to get a few here. 4 or 5 yard pickup.
Pitch to Dromer, left-hand side, stumbles.
Oh, yeah, I think he might have had a little room to work if he'd cut up, but he was stumbling when he needed to. That's going to be a loss of a couple. That's going the wrong direction here. Now you got a decision, 3rd and 12. I doubt you see the Cats go to the air.
Right.
If it is, it's going to be something quick, I would think. Over here to this sideline.
Outplaying spits out here to the right, and
we're going to have a false start come in. That's going to go against the Cats. Now I think you see is just hand this thing off and
just
live to fight another day.
Right.
Hopefully you can bust a long one here. A lot of noise, a lot of distraction here. You've got to really do a good job. Got a score update. Mansfield is up 6-0.
Mansfield up 6-0 over Bismarck. Like you said, Jay, that's probably the game of the week right there.
Oh, yeah. I think everybody thinks it. Got a pitch over here,
nice,
and there you go.
Still on his feet, spinning around. And
that was kind of what you were looking for there. You needed a big play. It was either hand it off and be willing to take it, or you run hopefully a pop.
Yeah.
And you can get a lot of yards on it, and it looks like they got just enough. That's going to be about a yard more than needed.
17
That's a
yards
huge run right there by HD.
Yeah.
Hadn't had his number called a whole lot this season.
Right.
But he's been extremely effective when he has.
That's what I was fixing to say.
No different right there. He had 566 yards coming into it, but that 17-yard pickup right there is probably his best carry of the year.
Yeah. Alpine splits out here to the right. Dromer goes in motion. Handoff up the middle. Hunter Warren got a flag.
Got to have a false start.
He threw that awful late. I'm not sure who.
I didn't see the movement
who moved first, but. Give a quick shout out to some more sponsors of the app and the website, BoonevilleBearcats.com, Stacey Hobart Photo Art, Hoghead Roofing, Shelter Insurance Agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker, 2024 Agent of the Year. Also, you got Mascot Media, Casey's General Store, and Booneville Family Dental, keeping the bite in the Bearcats. Same formation here for you Cats, and it's going to be a keeper by Niedert.
Yeah, just nothing. Maybe a half a yard gain, yard pickup right there, not a lot. Booneville, twice now we've been behind the sticks to, on second down here. That's a dangerous game to be in. HD had a great pickup right there, but you can't rely on that over and over again. Booneville's got to get back on the right side, limit the damage, limit the penalties. It's a loud night. I'm sure everybody at home can hear it as well.
Sure. This is probably one of the loudest places we've been to, especially in a while.
Got to do a good job of doing the little things right.
HD goes in motion, keeper, and it's just going nowhere. Yeah.
I think he did get back to the line to gain, but other than that, nothing doing. And once again, we are third and long here. Same type of situation as earlier. You probably try to bust the long one and be okay with punting it away, living to fight another day if you don't pick it up.
You got 1:40 left to go here in the first quarter. Alpane's going to split out here to the left. You got 9 seconds on that play clock. Cats make it, and that's what they're going to do. Cats are going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. Timeout's going to be brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Hey, they're still open just for a little bit longer, or you can swing on by tomorrow. Let Steve and the crew take care of you. Get that barbecue fixed. Got some pulled pork, brisket, ribs, whatever you want. Swing on by, let them take care of you. We'll be right back. We're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Beaver Stadium. Got a score update brought to you by Mitchell Painting. It's still 6-0. I say score update. It's just a score informer, I guess you could say. Jake said it's 6-0. You said Mansfield's got the ball at midfield.
Mansfield's got the ball at midfield. About a 4th and 2. They've kept the offense on the field.
Alpane splits out to the left. Mobile's your tight end on the right. Warren's your fullback. HD's your left halfback, Dromer's your right halfback. Nieder comes up under center. And it's going to be a keeper by Rhett Nieder, left-hand side. Rhett making a little bit happen there. He's going to pick up about, 6 maybe there on that play?
Yeah, it's a good run, but being so far behind it, no option here but to punt. So that's a good job by Glen Rose's defense there, able to overcome the long run by HD, and Booneville's going to have to punt it away. Now you just got to do this clean, get it punt off.
Get it off, punt it away from Stevens. He's got 4 that I could find already returned for a touchdown this year.
First time we've seen a Booneville punt in a while, it feels like.
I say it's been a while.
We're going to have a flag come in. That's going to be on this coach over here.
I was going to say.
Is that not the head coach?
I think so.
Oh, now he's going to wave
Is he
it off.
going to wave it off? Oh. Oh, well, okay.
Going to wave it off. So, Booneville's defense back on the field. They're going to, Glen Rose is going to have the ball at the 41-yard line. Booneville did a good job defensively a moment ago, getting a big stop. Got to do it again here.
Going to have two receivers out here to the left. Hood's going to be your quarterback. Bodle to the right of him. And it's going to be a pass off. It's going to be recovered. Cutler Haller with the ball.
Cutler Haller, once again. If you find yourself in the backfield, every now and then the ball will be rolling around on the ground.
Yes,
you can dive on top of it. Right there, he does a good job busting through, and that's one way to do it on offense, I guess. Punt it away and take it right back. Flips the field. Booneville's going to get it. They're going to place it down at the 35-yard line. Booneville's offense back on the field now. Got to take advantage of a good situation here.
Yeah. Halpane's going to be your receiver split out here to the right. Hubble's your tight end on the right. Warren's your fullback. HD's your left halfback. Your right halfback's Dromer. HD goes in motion. Handoff right-hand side. Hunter Warren. And back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that was 57 Riley Cox. He was one of the guys to look out for.
Yeah.
He was in the backfield. Hunter was able to pick up a yard there, so one's better than none.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cox has been a really good player for Glen Rose this season.
Yeah, he really has.
Been a force defensively. And there he was again.
Just plugs that middle up for the defense. Pitch over here, left-hand side. Carter Dromer. He's going to be
almost.
He's going to have.
Thought he was going to break it.
I was too. Going to have enough for a first down brought to you by Crowley City Service. Going to pick up about 10 yards on that carry.
We got 7 seconds. Probably be end of the quarter.
Okay. That's going to be your final play of the first quarter. So at the end of one, your Booneville Bearcats 6, Glen Rose Beavers 0. We'll take a little break and be right back. Little break's going to be brought to you by Little Bugs Custom Creations. Give Miss Alicia McKesson a call, 479-675-1730. If you want a hat or a shirt or sweatshirt done, hey, give her a call. She does pretty good work. We'll be right back. You're watching Bearcat Football. And we're back here at Beaver Stadium. Started the second quarter. The Little Breaks brought to you by Little Bugs Custom Creations. Why fit in when you were born to stand out? I like that saying. Oh, yeah.
It'll be first and 10 Booneville as we begin the second quarter.
Okay. All right, so Booneville is going to have they've got first down there, yeah, it is first down. First down, we've got a false start right there, though. It's going to back it up.
It's a good pickup by Warren there.
I almost forgot about the Connor Dromer's run for just a second right before the half. I was thinking about the second 9. I'm watching too many games up here.
We've got 2 games going up here.
We'll need one more to make them all.
Yeah, we could. I could bring Salem up on my phone.
That's going to back it up. Again, Booneville's behind the sticks. You got to get a big play, at least get that yardage back right here. Can't keep playing from behind the sticks. And it's loud. I mean, it's going to be easy to jump and you know.
And nothing. The handoff left-hand side to Hunter Warren, back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep, nothing there. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 15 now.
I was going to say, we need to pick up, I'd say at least, we need to get back to the original line of scrimmage. And the reason I say that is because Loaiza couldn't make one from there.
Yeah, you could see him from there attempt one. Or, you know, you get it manageable, you'd have 4 down territory.
Yeah.
You know, but right now, being this deep.
Toss to HD, he bounces it outside, cuts back in now, down to the 10, 5, touchdown, Bearcats, and a horse collar.
HD shoots through.
Yeah.
He's had the 2 biggest carries of the night so far, in my opinion. Right there, he takes one to the house. Had a big second 15 play. Might as well get all of it.
Yeah, might as well.
Hayden Daniel in for a touchdown. 12-0 is your score as Booneville will bring their elect to keep their offense on the field. Try to get this thing back up square.
That first down touchdown is brought to you by Crowley City Service down on 1st Street. Give a shout out to some more sponsors real quick. Bricktown Barbershop, Bricktown Aesthetics. Let Carrie and Evan take care of you at 149 and 147 North Broadway. Do some awesome work. You can book your appointments at www.evanthebarber.com. And pitch left-hand side, Connor Dromer. Oh, hogwash. That's going to come back on a hold.
Yeah, it's going to come back. Dromer was able to make his way into the left pylon for a touchdown. Now imagine, and it looks like it's what they're going to do. You're going to bring your PA team out and elect to kick this thing. That's a tough ask on a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it is. Got a quick shout out real quick to Ben and Tamara Anderson. Let's say Go Cats Go with the whole Zorns crew in Northwest Arkansas.
Not sure how they did it. Mansfield, it looks like they've got the ball back inside their own 10-yard line, or inside Bismarck's 10-yard line.
Oh, wow. Got a high snap, kick is up, and good. So 13-0 is your score with 11-10 left to go here in the first half. Got a couple more shout-outs. Go ahead, continue with that Mitchell Penning score update there, Jake. Did he get in, or?
I think he got in there. I looked away to watch the extra point. And they had a little toss out to number 0 there, in for a touchdown. So they are now going to go up 12-0, kind of the same situation we're in over here. It's been a real similar looking ball game between the two.
Got another score update, Isaac. You said Mayflower scored?
They did. I don't know if they got their yep, they did.
Okay.
They got their PAT, so it's 14-8.
14-8. Both those are brought to you by Mitchell Painting.
With a minute left in their first quarter.
Oh, wow. So we're just a little bit ahead of them. Michael Wilkins, he likes to give a shout out to his dad, Homer Wilkins' brother in Paragould. Homer Wilkins as well, and Uncle Billy Wilkins, and brother Bradley.
Not sure what's going on in this Mansfield stream. I'm watching somebody get a root canal done or something.
Oh, boy.
Guess they got commercials over there. High tech.
High tech. Fielded right up the middle. He's got some room to go. That's number 0 there on the return, Davis. Little speedy guy. Homer Wilkins watching from Paragould, Arkansas. Once again says, Go Cats Go. Wants to give a shout out to his cousin, Shondale.
I think that was Parker Smith that was able to bring him down. It's a good thing he was there because he had a lot of room ahead of him to work. Parker brings him down, though, at the 45-yard line. Cats up 13-0. Got about a little over 11 minutes left in this first half.
Linda Keim says, hit them hard, Cats.
2 good possessions by this defense up to this point, looking to add on to it here.
You're going to have everyone in tight. Hood's your quarterback, Bodle to the left of him. Now he splits out, or goes to the right of him. And going to be just a quarterback keeper up here, up the middle. Shoves his blocker, and he's going to have a first down. That's a pickup of, what is that, about 14 there?
It's a good little pickup. Yeah, boy, he did shove his blocker into the block that guy.
That's one way to do it. Here, I'll help myself.
Offense, we've said it a few times here, it's going to run through Hood, and right there he showed the legs what he can do on the ground. He's a heck of a ball player, big playmaker. Got to contain him.
Yeah.
See if you can force somebody else to beat you.
Bodle's rolling out. Quarterback keeper up the middle. And
that's a better job.
Yeah, it is. Hunter Warren on the stop there for your Cats. And Wilson.
Gain of about 2 on that play is going to bring up a 2nd and 8. Good job by that Cat defensive front of sealing those gaps right there. Meeting Hood there at the line, able to fall forward for just a couple.
The Haywards, they're listening to the game, say go Cats go. The Townsend and the Sites family, they say go Cats go. Gonna have quads out to the left. Got some pressure from Parker Smith and Howler. And incomplete. And I was going to say, I looked up and Bodle's on the ground. I don't know what happened.
Just got tripped up. He didn't really have anybody within
there wasn't
5 yards of him.
I was going to say Seth was the closest man, probably about 5 to 6 yards behind him.
So it's going to bring, it's going to stop the clock at 9:57 and bring up a 3rd down. You're most likely in 4-down territory here. If you get hit for a big loss, you may try to punt and pin us deep.
Right.
Big play right here, 3rd and long.
Going to have 2 receivers to the left, 1 over here to the right.
Glen Rose is going to elect to take a timeout, and I think that's a good decision for him. This is a big play for this offense. So 9:57 to go in the opening half of tonight's quarterfinal game. Booneville is on top 13-0.
We'll take a little break and be right back. This timeout's brought to you by El Panamos Mexican Restaurant. Let Daniel and the crew take care of you. You're watching Bearcat Football. And we're back here after that timeout. Brought to you by El Panamos Mexican Restaurant. Serving Booneville since 2003. Let Daniel and the crew take care of you. Going to have 1 receiver to the left, 1 over here to the right. Two to the left. Bodle rolls out here to the right. Hood looking to throw, got some pressure. Steps up, he's got some pressure from Hubble. Throws it sidearm style.
Great throw, great catch
by Stevens.
Yeah, he went up and got that ball, but
he did.
We talked about in pregame, he's got a cannon, and he showed it off right there. That thing come out hot. It's a good little play.
That's only the first. That's only the 3rd pass attempt. First completion. Sorry.
Yeah. So, I mean, Booneville's done a good job. Mansfield scored again. They're up 20-0. I don't know what's going on there for Bismarck, but they need to get it under control, or they're going to get running out.
And it's going to be head up the Bodle, right-hand side. He's got a crease, and he's got enough for the 1st down.
I think they're going to mark
him short. All right.
2nd and none.
Yeah. And why not head it to him again, right-hand side. Cuts back, and he's in for a touchdown. 7-yard run.
Glen Rose did a good job of converting on that 3rd and long.
Yeah.
And then the high-paced offense there got them into the end zone 2 plays later. They've matched Booneville's last score. They're 13-6 now as they line up for their extra point attempt.
Do have a score update brought to you by Mitchell Painting. Salem 8, Osceola 6, with 7:15 left to go in the 2nd quarter. Kick is up and good. So it's 13-7 Bearcats over the Beavers. We'll take a little break and be right back. Break's going to be brought to you by Mizell's Barbershop, an old-fashioned service with a modern-day style. You're watching Bearcat Football. And we're back here at Beaver Stadium here in Glen Rose, Arkansas. Little breaks brought to you by Mizell's Barbershop. Old-fashioned service with a modern-day style. Did they score again? Or was that
No,
Bismarck finally on the board? 20-6, pending PAT. Let's say, do we see an onside or a squib kick here?
Yeah.
Yep. And Richie.
Good job by Richie. You like how I wait till he
I was going to say, I know they done it when they played Atkins last week. They scored and just turned around and done it.
And in a lot of ways, I've talked to some coaches. They said that that's one way that the past they've elected to help contain Booneville's offense is to just give them less room to work.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you'll score quicker from the 48 than you will the 28. You know, and just Booneville's always done such a good job of eating that clock out. That's been something that some teams in the past have thought about. I never really thought about that.
Right, exactly.
Maybe a good game plan.
And pitch over here, Connor Dromer, left-hand side. Connor Dromer heads down the sideline. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Connor Dromer, 53 yards.
That was quick.
That was quick.
We're talking about eating up the clock.
Yeah.
You can do it on one score too, though, as Connor Dromer shows as he goes down the left side off the pitch to Rhett Needert.
I was going to say, you'll see the offense go for two here. You need to go for two in this situation.
You got to go for two until it evens itself back out one way or the other. I mean, last time they attempted the penalty, backed it up 10 yards. You got to kick it from that point. But
looks like you're going to have Brackney and Halpane split out here to the right. HD's your left halfback. Dromer's your right halfback. Warren's your fullback. HD goes in motion. He gets the toss right hand side and
no, nothing doing there.
Yeah, that was done.
Play was blown up from the start.
Yeah, it was.
Too much pressure on the left side, or excuse me, the right side of the line got to it. Booneville does though score 6, 19-7, little unique score.
Yeah.
But Booneville is currently up 12. 8:54 remaining. Plenty of time for the Glen Rose offense here. But a good job by the Cats. We're sitting here talking about eating this clock up.
Yeah.
Fact is, you got to score points, so take them how you can get them. Right there, Booneville has a quick strike down the left side off the legs of Connor Dromer, 53 yards for a touchdown.
Give a shout out to some more sponsors real quick for the live stream. Shigley Creations. Check them out on Facebook or swing on down to Mercantile on Main. Frankie and Cynthia, they do a phenomenal job. They do hats, koozies, freshies for your car. Hey, just swing on down. Let them take care of you. Once you're done there, why don't you just go ahead and turn right there. First Western Bank, proud sponsor of the app, BoonevilleBearcats.com and the website. Proud sponsor in the community for over 110 years. Once you're done there, shopping at the bank or getting a loan, just swing on down right there and take a left-hand turn. Wiggins Ace Hardware is going to be right there on your right. Let Clay and Grant and the crew take care of you for that honey to-do list. Here's the kick by Loaiza. And just drops dead, and he falls down. We'll take that right there.
One way to do it.
Yeah.
They're going to place the ball down, looks like about the 25-yard line, so good field position here if you're a Bearcat defense.
Yeah. So we'll see Beavers' fourth possession of the game. Punted on the first one. Second one had a fumble that the Cats got. And then that last one, the very first play. And then a big third down throw from Hood to Stevens. A heck of a catch by Stevens down here. That set up the Bodle 7-yard run. And he's going to get it again right over here, right-hand side, and good job by your Cats defense. Hunter Warren with the initial stop.
Great job. It's going to be just a yard gained on the play. Booneville read that one. They cheat over to this side. And
that was about a, 1 yard
just a yard there.
Give a shout out to Doris Davis Tax Office. Let Trish and the crew take care of you. Income tax preparation and bookkeeping. Got a man going in motion. That's going to be number 0 over here. I'm sorry, quarterback keeper.
Good cap.
And good job. Hunter Warren holding on.
Nothing on that play. Looks like he got back to the line. No gain. So we're going to have a 3rd and 9 now. That's been the game plan coming in. You've got to get them in 3rd and long situations, try to win that play. Cats got another opportunity here, 3rd and 9.
You're going to have Davis and Stevens split out here to the right, the bottom side of your screen. I'd be looking to something for one of them two here. You got 2 guys split out here to the left. Battle to the right of Hood. There's the pass. Got some pressure here from your Cats. And you've got...
Yeah, just overthrew him. Too much zip. Too much zip on that one.
Halfback right there.
Yeah, that was Bodle intended. That's going to bring on the punt team. Booneville wins that one. We were talking about eating that clock up a while ago, scoring. We scored on the quick strike down here on the left side. Booneville's got an opportunity to do what we were talking about, and it would be nice to eat a lot of this clock up and end it with a few points.
Cats decide not to send anybody back. I'm going to say almost
bring the house.
Walk, high punt. Just get out of the way, fellas.
Takes a Bearcat hop.
Takes a Bearcat roll. And we're down at the 45-yard line of the Beavers. Cats will take over there.
Stop at the 45-yard line of the Beavers.
So 7:26 left to go here in the first half. 19-7 is your score. See what the Cats can do. Technically, I don't know if they're talking about, I think he touched it about the 48. Couldn't tell if it touched him or not. Maybe that's what they're discussing here.
Nah, I'll just put it down.
Just set it down right there.
Yep. Good as place as any.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right there on that line. Make it easy to see. Helps the chain gang.
Exactly. Helps me tallying with the stats here.
It makes it a lot easier on us when it's going by 5s and 0s.
Yeah.
All right, the horns are out and the Booneville Bearcat offense is out. 1st and 10 in Beaver territory.
HD goes in motion. Pitch to Dromer, left-hand side.
Here,
Seal on the end. Corner Dromer down to the 25-20. 15-10, 5. Touchdown, Bearcats. Corner Dromer.
Well, we don't like those long
yards.
sustained drives like we keep talking about.
No.
We like to strike quick. Connor Dromer, they're going to remember him here in Glen Rose if this night continues the way it is. He's got to be well over 100 yards already on the night as you do that math, because I don't want to be the one to do it.
Well, yeah.
We can let Glen do it at halftime.
We'll let Glen do it at half.
25-7, and they've got no answer so far for that play. Just keep doing it. Mansfield has scored again. They're up 26-7. Starting to run away with that one a little bit. Bismarck needs to score before the end of the half here. I think they get the ball
to start the second
half.
I'm
pretty sure.
Yeah.
Kick is up and it's good. So 26-7 is your score. I did tally those real quick. Didn't have to take my shoes off to do it either. Dromer, 5 carries, 128 yards.
Yeah, 128 yards on 5 carries. It's hard to do that. Connor Dromer, though, he's got the speed. If he can get around that left side, he's got the wheels, man. He's tough to catch, and he showed it in 2 consecutive plays right here. Surely we don't call that a 3rd time in a row.
I don't know. Looks like Salem. Salem's going to score off a big pass, I think. So they're going to get on the board. It's going to make it 14-6 pending the PAT. That score is brought to you by Mitchell Painting. Give a shout out to some more sponsors real quick. Bricktown Barbershop and Bricktown Aesthetics. Make your appointments at www.evanthebarber.com, offering traditional haircuts, fades, and traditional hot towel shaves.
What?
I did. Oh well.
It must not have been in the car.
Must not been. I'll have to do it again. Here's Oliver Louise's kick. Also, you can find more out about Carrie. She's been in the beauty and skincare business over 20 years. You can visit www.skincarrie.com. And Davis over here to the left-hand side got a couple flags coming in late. While they're doing that, we'll give a quick shout-out to some special folks. Give a shout-out to my wife, Megan, and kids, Grayson, Emery, and Hudson. And happy birthday to Hudson and Emery. Also, give a shout-out to, I guess, my favorite sister. Don't tell my other sister. I'm just kidding. I just got one. Give a shout-out to my sister, Emmy. And then the nephews there, Willie Joe, Tyler Lee, and Sammy Dale. And give a shout out to my other nephew, Brock. He's heading back, holding on your cats, holding. So it should just be offsetting.
Yeah, those will offset. I've got 2 brothers.
Hey, yeah, you do.
2 full-blood brothers, and I do have a favorite.
You do. We'll let them find out which one it is.
Yeah. Let them decide who that is. Bad thing is, I don't think I'm anyone's favorite, and they're one of my favorites. That's not fair.
That's not fair. Looks like the Cats are going to do this again.
Yeah, offsetting penalties. We'll just line it up, pretend like it never happened. Now you got to do a good job of containing them here and making this worth the decision.
Right. All right, let's see here. While they're doing that,
4:30 remaining in the Mansfield-Bismarck. That's pretty much everybody's game of the week.
yeah.
Mansfield, though, running away with it, 28-7, as Loaiza's kick is going to take a hop out of bounds.
I was hoping to just kind of die right there, but
and that's going to be really good starting field position here for Glen Rose.
Give a shout out real quick to Susan's Flowers and Gifts over at the Rustic Place by Sonic, making your loved one's day a special day.
Ball will mark at the 35-yard line where we first and
So
10
the
for
Beavers will take over right there, the 5th possession of the half, right, fellas? If I tallied right. So 7:09. We'll see what we can get going here defensively. Davis goes in motion. Hood rolling out here to his right, trying to buy some time. Got a man deep, Rhett Niedert. And nice catch by Stevens. They're wanting a flag, but I think that was pretty good coverage there.
Stevens, he's made 2 big plays.
That's a
Glen Rose.
45-yard catch.
It's a well-thrown ball. And Stevens went up and got it. It flips the field. 6:55 remaining in the half. Glen Rose has got plenty of time here to cook up something. They're going to slow it down and get the right play call in here.
2 receivers over here to the right. You're going to have Baldwin as your H-back. Hand off to Battle over here, right-hand side, and Parker Smith with the tackle there. Tackle for loss of, what, 2?
Wasn't really, it's a read option there. Wasn't really a good decision either way for the quarterback. Either option was kind of shut down. Likes to hand it off. That's going to be a loss of 2, so 2nd and 12 now for the Beaver offense.
You're going to have, looks like trips to the left. Stevens, Davis, and Baldwin split out to the left. 32 comes in. That's going to be Smith as your H-back. Battle's going to be a halfback on the right. Now a shift here.
Better hurry. Got 5 seconds on the play clock. Gets it off.
I'm going to say just a quarterback power play there, and good job. Was that Mayo or Haller? I believe Mayo was the first man back there. It was Mayo and then Haller.
Gain of 1 on the play. Got a long 3rd down. We are in 4-down territory here. But it is a 3rd and 11. Cats got to get some pressure there. See if we can make this 4th down play a longer one.
I was going to say, watching the Atkins game, if I remember correctly, they don't have much of a kicker. Well, I mean, they got the foreign exchange student, but from this area, it's going to be, like you said, kind of a 4-down, depending on what they get here. And got some pressure from Hubble on the backhand side, and just slides in. Ooh, yeah.
Slide, and the flag's going to come in, hitting him after he had declared himself down. Bad gum. We're going to have about a 4th and mid-range here, 4th and 6, and see what they end up deciding here. But that's going to be if it stands, a penalty against the Cats.
I don't like the sliding rule.
Yeah.
In case any of the folks around this fan downstairs here doesn't understand the sliding rule, they do now.
Yeah.
He's just let everybody know. So that's going to be a personal foul goal against the Cats.
Put it down at the 7, 8, or put it at the 9-yard line. Dang, that hurts.
Had him hit for a short gain. It's going to bring up 1st and goal from the 9.
Oh, got a false
That's going to back it up a hair. Now it'll be from the 14.
Yeah.
1st and goal from the 14.
Give a quick shout out real quick to Shelter Insurance agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker, proud sponsors of the live stream in the app, BoonevilleBearcats.com, and proud sponsors of our band member of the week in the halftime show. Hey, the 2024 Agent of the Year. Swing on down by Shelter Insurance. Let Jerald and Austin take care of you. Trips to the left. That's going to be Davis, Baldwin, and Stevens. Battle to the left of Hood. Hood keeps it over here left-hand side. Got some pressure here, and it's going to be wrapped up. And
here comes another flag.
I was going to say probably a horse collar.
Horse collar or face mask, wherever he had a hold of him.
Here's my thing. Hubble was getting held just about the whole time he was pursuing him.
Yeah,
so
that's the deal. This guy down here now has informed everybody of the rules on horse collar tackles. So
yeah.
I mean, my goodness, he's got a Football for Dummies book down there, just reading it off page by page. He is correct, though. That's going to go.
Correct. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Cats are shooting themselves in the foot here on the defense this last few plays.
So we're going to have it'll
be first and goal or second and goal
from the 5 now.
I guess. And Battle just walks kind of right on in. Makes it 13. He's got both of their touchdowns.
Yeah.
7 Battle.
Cuts the lead in half. 26-13 now is your score. 4:30 remaining. Enough time on the clock for Booneville to score once more.
Yeah.
Kick is up, and it is good. Tack on one more, 26-14 now. 12-point lead for the Cats. Glen Rose may again elect to kick the onside here.
There. Yeah. They may do it. Give a quick shout out to Oak and Main and Realty Group and Agent Carly King. Looking to sell a place or buy a place, give Carly a call, and she'll hook you up. Got some score updates for you folks. Brought to you by Mitchell Painting. Mayflower 14, Fordyce 8 with 4:33 left in the second. It is fixing to be halftime at the Salem game. Salem 14, Osceola 6. Salem's getting the ball back right now with 30 seconds left. Jake, what we got here? 28-14.
28-14. Bismarck did score.
So Mansfield up 28-14. How much is left? About
2.5 minutes left in that. In the first half there. I don't know who. I think Mansfield got it to start, but now I can't remember. I've looked at too many games.
Gotcha.
I think Bismarck gets the opening kick, and here in a little bit when I'm wrong, somebody can tell me.
And got the onside kick. Good job by, was that Reno?
Yep.
Avery Reno.
Avery Reno makes a big play right there. That's one of them. That's a good onside kick attempt. Kind of that slow moving one.
Yeah.
I like that. I especially like it when we
get it.
Get it, yep. Couple guys watching at home. Bryson May, thanks for watching, man. Appreciate you. Wish y'all was playing.
I do too. I was going to say, I don't want to get all into that.
We're not going to get into it. I'm Team Charleston.
Yeah,
on that one.
I agree with you on that one there, Jake.
Austin Baker, thanks for listening. Bryce Cobb. Watching at home tonight, Bryce, running for local county judge. Billy Joe Hicks, thanks for watching tonight. Hope you get to feeling better.
Backfield's going to be the same as Dromer goes in motion. Handoff at the middle. Hunter Warren, he sheds a tackle, and he's just running and stumbling over people. Pick up about 7 yards there.
All right, pitch one out here to the left now.
Yeah, there we go.
That's enough of that. No, that's a great job right there by Warren. You want to keep everybody involved, you know, and been a long time. Some of them legs may be stoved up a little bit in this cold weather. Had 3 straight possessions here.
Yeah.
Quick scores for Booneville.
You say you Cats are just content here to let the clock run.
I
About
think
4 minutes left to go.
I think you do. You've got the clock's on your side, scores on your side.
Right. You've still got 2 timeouts.
Glen Rose does get the ball to start. You'd like to tack on one more score here before the end of the half.
Hunter Warren breaks through over here on the right-hand side. Still on his feet to the 15-10, down to the 5, down to the 1-yard line. Hunter Warren goes 43 yards.
Going down by number 2, Damian Stevens. It'll be first and goal, Booneville.
Give a shout out to our guy all the way up in Rhode Island, Lonnie Barnum. Says go Cats go all the way to Little Rock. Give a shout out to Kathy Douglas and Trey. They're watching. Say go Cats go. Give a shout out to Mom and Dad watching. And some of the best grandparents around, Buddy Nimalou Means and Miss Ruth Austin. Cats letting this clock run. They will take a timeout, which is going to be brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. I'll tell you what, Reed's, I'm going to say it right now, best barbecue in the state, best barbecue on the western side of the state. Let Steve and the crew take care of you. And we'll take a little break and be right back. While we're going on break, folks, think about that barbecue that Steve and all them's going to be cooking. You got 30 minutes. I'm wrong. You got 5 minutes to get down there. Get you some barbecue, pulled pork ribs, some chicken, the Steve sampler. I could go on forever about this, but I'm not going to, so we're going to take a break. You're watching Bearcat football.
It's cold.
Yeah. Speaking of the cold, it's like what, 41 is when we was looking earlier degrees?
Yeah, 42, 41, something.
We're back here.
Cooler than it has been.
Yeah, probably one of the coolest games of the year at Beaver Stadium here, Glen Rose, Arkansas. Cats are at the 1 yard line after Hunter Warren goes 43 yards. That timeout by your Cats is brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. And touchdown, Bearcats. Hunter Warren, 1 yard.
Booneville scores again quick, 3 plays. Booneville is tacked on 6 more, 32-14.
Yeah.
It's hard to catch you when you can't, when so many big plays. That was one of the keys that we were talking about earlier for Glen Rose's defense.
Yeah.
They've got to limit the big plays and force Booneville into some third and uncomfortable situations.
Right.
Not so far tonight, as Booneville has scored on 3 or 4 straight possessions here pretty quick.
We'll see what we got going here with the snap. Snaps a little low, but good. Kick is up and good. So your score, your Booneville Bearcats 33. The Glen Rose Beavers 14. We'll take a little break and be right back. Break's going to be brought to you by Black Dog. Open every weekday, 11 to 2-ish. Let James and them take care of you. Hey, best burgers around. You're watching Bearcat football.
I was going down side roads and driving through people's yards to get here.
Right. There's the kick. And fielded by the up back. We tackled about the 44. That little break was brought to you by Black Dog. Let James and crew take care of you. I probably shouldn't have said that because we talked about hamburgers. I'm really wanting a burger.
I know. Glen Rose don't have a hamburger.
They do not.
That's bad when in my mind, you're already down a score before the game even starts because I'm hungry and I don't have my weekly hamburger.
I was going to say, I shouldn't bring it up again, but at least, Pottsville had it, those buns and the cheese, slice of cheese. I'm not hurt about it. I'm really not. Got some pressure here a little bit. Hood decides to keep it and goes out of bounds, slid out of bounds.
It looked like we had a huge hold over there on the left side, and I think a lot of Booneville's coaching staff is asking why we're not throwing the flag on it. It looked pretty evident.
Right.
Of course, I'm a long way away. My mind could have made it up. It is a gain of 7 for Hood. Goes down inbounds. Clock's still ticking. 2:25 now.
Twins over here to the right. Battle with the handoff over here, right-hand side. Got the first down. Breaks a couple of hand tackles. And
Body him up.
yeah. I was going to say, it looks like we're trying to go for the football there.
A lot of, like you said, hand tackling on that one, getting a hand on the jersey, but when he's running full speed, he's going to break away from that fairly easily.
Yeah.
2 minutes now, 2:05. Plenty of time for Glen Rose here.
23-yard pickup there.
We're going to have a timeout.
Timeout.
It's going to go, Booneville's going to
Cats.
call it there. So
That should be our last one.
Minute 57. Glen Rose is down 14-33 to your Bearcats. They do have the ball, though, down inside the 30, down to about the 26-yard line for a first down play when we come back from that.
Take a little break. Right back. Timeout's brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue.
Bismarck.
And we're back here at Beavers Stadium here in Glen Rose. Anybody wondering where Glen Rose is? It's down by Malvern. Like, what, maybe 5 minutes up the road?
I don't know.
Technically, it's a Malvern address.
I drove all the way here, and I still don't know where I'm at. I didn't see anything I recognized after I got through Fountain Lake.
Right. Got some shifting going on. Hood's going to keep it over here to the left-hand side.
There you
Seth
go.
Wilson, good job.
Bring him
That's
down.
bobble
Drag him down.
up. What, loss of one there?
Yeah. Golly, got a late flag coming in.
What did I miss? I was looking down.
I think it's going to go, I don't know, but old Hood comes up out of that a little shaken up. I didn't actually even see what happened. Fans are having a spirited discussion across the field right now.
Say, yeah.
Going to have a personal foul go against Glen Rose. Uh-oh. That threw a wrench in the plans down
Yeah,
there.
it did. Like I said, I didn't even see what happened there.
Threw a wrench in the plan down
They didn't
here.
like that. No.
He pushed him down on the ground.
Pushed him down.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I know there. Did he say two of them?
No.
Or is he?
Number two.
Number two. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because it's the first of.
First
if he
of-
gets
yeah.
another, he's ejected. So now you've got to take advantage. They're
Yes.
way back, second and a long way.
Hood looking to throw. Got some pressure here. And,
Boy, what a catch.
I wasn't even looking.
What a catch. That's number 7, Darren Battle. Brings it in, flips the field again. That's plenty for the first down. Hood let that one fly.
Yeah.
That was a well-placed ball and a great catch.
And good stop here by your Cats defense, Seth Wilson.
Found the guy that's doing all the yelling.
Did you?
Got a man bun. I don't know if that means anything to anybody, but just caught me off guard a little bit.
Yeah.
Wasn't what I was expecting.
Got 53 seconds left to go here. And head off the battle left-hand side. He's got some room and just walks right on in from 9 yards out.
And that was something that Glen Rose had to have.
Yeah. Is there a flag?
Yeah, I think so. Over there at the corner, I think. It's really hard to see. It's way over there in the corner.
Got us a flag. Hold on a second, folks. See what this call is.
It's weird that they got to discuss everything.
Yeah, it's a joint effort.
I'm going to say the Beavers are backing up like it's on them, but it looked like he was talking to the Cats. Hold.
Going to go against Glen Rose, back it up a little bit. Not a lot, honestly. So spot foul.
Yeah. So you got 40 seconds on the game clock, 20 seconds on the play clock. The Beavers do still have 2 timeouts.
And the clock is ticking. About 30 seconds left in this half.
Davis goes in motion. Hood's your quarterback, brings another man in motion. Looking to pass. Ball is bobbled. Got some pressure. Cutler Haller almost had him. Hood takes off and
there you go.
Sack.
You're going to have a quick timeout call over here, and they get it off about 12 seconds. I think he got back to the line right there when he went down.
Who was
they were able to get the timeout off with about 12 seconds.
Timeout's going to be brought to you by El Panjamos Mexican Restaurant. Let Daniel and the crew take care of you. You're watching Bearcat football. We'll be right back. And we're back here at Beaver Stadium after the timeout by the Beavers. Timeout's brought to you by El Panjamos Mexican Restaurant. Serving Booneville since 2003. 3rd and 11 with 12 seconds left. 2 receivers to either side. Stevens goes in motion. Hood looking to throw.
All kinds of a hole down
say
there. Throws it
and
short.
Incomplete.
My goodness, I don't know how that hole.
I was going to a flag.
Yep.
They did that. It has to be that hold.
It's got to be that hold. Hubble's getting held just about every play.
Yeah, and it was bad. It was.
They do a 10-second runoff.
I was going to say.
Do they do that in high school?
I don't think they do that in high school.
Holding is the call. It's the Beavers.
I'd like to apologize to the guy with the man bun. I don't think he's the one yelling now that I think about it. He's just enjoying his popcorn. I think I found the culprit.
Mr. Man Bun, we're sorry, sir.
Yeah. And honestly, it may not be a man bun. It may just be one of them beanies with the fill on it. I can't really see him that well. All right, so we're going to have about 7 seconds left, 6.8 seconds. Probably the last play here.
Yeah. Trips to the right. Ball's on the 22-yard line.
Can't get beat deep.
Some pressure here. Hood, and this is going to be he's out of bounds.
Well-thrown ball, but it's well out. Of course, the clock, I've watched that clock. It's ticked about 15 seconds off late today, but they were right on the trigger on that one.
Half a second.
A lot is ticked off, but not right there. Quick trigger finger.
Has intended number 2, Stevens.
So we're going to have go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I was going to say timeout sponsored by Up and Homo's Mexican Restaurant. The Beavers are. And yeah. We'll take one with them. How about that, folks?
All right.
You can think about that food from El Panjamos. You're watching Bearcat football. All right, we're back here with half a second left here in the first half.
Big
timeout brought to you by Up in the Hummel's Mexican Restaurant. Go ahead, Jake.
This is momentum game for both sides right
Yes,
here. If you can
yeah.
hold them out, Booneville, that's a big win for Booneville.
I was going to say just a quick pass. I'm going to say a hook and ladder is all you're going to see
it was
maybe.
sniffed out though.
And oh!
Yeah, it was sniffed out. It's a great job by Connor Dromer, seen it coming.
Yeah.
And that holds them out. So that's big for Booneville, man, going into into this half with 3-score lead. With Glen Rose getting the ball to start the half, that was big.
Yeah.
Big momentum shift for Booneville there, and they're going to go into the half with a big 3-score lead. 33-14 is your score, 19-point difference.
We'll take a little break and be right back. When we come back, it's going to be your Shelter Insurance halftime show brought to you by Agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. For Isaac Brown, Jake Fennell, I'm Zach Austin. You're watching Bearcat Football.
If I can find it. Where is it? Baby.
Ladies, your music is on.
Okay, the band member of the week is Emmett Nichols. This week we're proud to celebrate Emmett Nichols, a talented 10th grade trumpet player who also shines on the French horn. Emmett is a dedicated member of our elite jazz band, bringing both skill and passion to every rehearsal and performance. Beyond his musicianship, Emmett's commitment to our program stands out. He enthusiastically jumps in to support the junior high band at their ball game performances, never hesitating to lend a hand when help is needed. His eagerness to serve and support others makes a real difference. Emmett has overcome more than his share of challenges, yet he continues to move forward with determination, positivity, and grit. His work ethic and tenacity inspire everyone around him. He's the embodiment of perseverance, and we're grateful to have him as part of our Bearcat band. Band member of the week, Emmett Nichols.
Voices of Liberty. Part 1, Party in the USA. Part 2, Land of the Free, Tapped Interlude. And Part 3, God Bless the USA. Drum Major Gabriel Draper, is your band ready? You may take the field for halftime entertainment. And now we ask that you please stand as we honor those who have served and who have sacrificed for our freedoms. The Booneville Bearcat Marching Band. The Bearcat Band is under the direction of Brian Rhodes and Angela Rhodes and under the field command of drum major and alto sax soloist Gabriel Draper. The snare soloist is Kobe Hill and the trumpet soloist is Sean Pennington. The color guard sponsor is Tina Wilson. The band would like to thank the Thornburg family for sponsoring tonight's band meal. The band would also like to wish everyone happy holidays, enjoy the rest of the game, and go Bearcats.
And we're back here at Beaver Stadium, Glen Rose, Arkansas. Hope you folks enjoyed your Shelter Insurance halftime show. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker, 2024 Agent of the Year. Got some stats for you folks. Your Cats got 23 carries for 290 yards. Glen Rose, 24 carries for 91 yards. And then they've got 4 passes for 108 yards. So your Cats have 290 total yards to Glen Rose 199. Individual stats, Connor Dromer, 5 carries for 131 and 2 touchdowns. Hunter Warren, 6 for 59. Hayden Daniel, 3 for 45. Nieder, 6 for 43. Brody Chambers, 3 for 12. And then Warren's got a touchdown. HD has a touchdown. And Nieder's got a touchdown. For the Beavers, number 7, Model. I think they say battle, where they kind of
Battle.
Anyways, he's got 9 carries for 55 yards and 2 touchdowns. Hood, 14 carries for 32 yards. And Davis, 1 carry for 4 yards. Leading receiver is going to be Stevens, number 2, 3 catches for 75 yards. That man's had some heck of catches so far tonight.
He's been there, I mean, outside of Hood, obviously. He's been their all-star, and you could convince yourself to give him that nod tonight. He's made a couple of really big plays through the air. Running back there has done a great job of finding room to work. This is a good team.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll beat you if you don't come out ready to roll, but right now they haven't had an answer for Booneville's offense.
Right.
And until they find that answer, this is a tough sledding for them.
Yeah.
Now, they might have got up there at the half and figured something out, and they may be ready to go here, and we'd be in for a heck of a ball game. But until we see that, Booneville has got the clear advantage.
Leading tackler for the Beavers is going to be number 2, Stevens. He's got 7 tackles, 6 solo, 1 assist. Swayze's got 2 tackles. Cox has got 4 tackles. And Best has 2. For your Cats, Parker Smith's got 3. Hunter Warren, he's got 6 tackles and a sack. Seth Wilson's got 7 tackles. Cutler Haller's got 2 tackles and a sack. Connor Mayo's got 2 tackles. And then Braxton Hubble's got 4 tackles. So there's your stats for you folks.
Got a quick update here as we get started as Booneville kicks it. And it's going to hop
he touched
out, but they're going to say that it was touched. So good starting field position here for the Bearcat defense.
Lost my pick.
You got a quick score update, though. Bismarck went for it on 4th and 13.
Oh, wow.
And actually completed a long touchdown pass off of it. So they have pulled within 7. 28-21 is your score. There's still plenty of time in that game. 10, almost 11 minutes left in the third quarter.
Got another score update brought to you by Mitchell Painting. Salem 20, Osceola 6. Make that Salem 26, Osceola 6. Trips to the right, one to the left. Hood, little quick curl route, and it's incomplete. Intended to Davis.
Not a well-thrown ball, kind of back behind the receiver there. Wasn't going to have, even if he does bring it in, it's only going to be a couple-yard pickup.
Yeah.
Had to go to the ground, but falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 now.
2 receivers to the left, one over here to the right. Cats get back just in time there.
Good little shift there at the line.
I was going to say, you got Wilson down on the line now. And hand off to, Hood still has it. Got pressure here from Hubble, and he's just going to throw it away.
And luckily there,
I was gonna say,
2 kind of got in the area.
Yeah.
He had to haul butt to get over here. Did get himself in the area, though. It's heads-up play by Damian Stevens. Now we've got another stop clock down, 3rd and 10.
Another score update brought to you by Mitchell Painting. Fordyce going for 2 here. They have scored. It's 20-13. And the 2 points no good. So 20-14 is your score, Fordyce over Mayflower. Like Jake said, big 3rd down play here. Got a man going in motion. Hood with keeping it here. Throws it across the middle. And
Oh, yeah, good job by Nieder. Just sneaks a hand in there and knocks that thing away. And it's a good thing he did because that was a well-placed ball.
That was a good placed ball.
And that was number 0, Parker Davis, who, if he's able to get his hands on it, may be able to win a foot race there. But fortunately for Booneville, Nieder got his hand in, so that's going to bring on the punt team on this 4th and 10. It's a quick 3 and out.
Hood, just a junior. I'm surprised with his arm strength.
Yeah, he's got a rocket for an arm. This is a high punt. Takes a Beaver hop here, and it's going to be down to about the 44.5-yard line, where Booneville is going to have their first possession of the half. Good job of that defense, and if Booneville's able to put one in here, it's going to be a tall task for that Beaver offense to be able to catch up. It could be done. You got to continue to play here, but take it one play at a time here. See if you can eat a little clock. If you want to score quick, that'll work too.
Right. Yeah.
But it's got to either way, whichever you do, you need to come away with points on the board for Booneville. If you're Booneville.
Take this time to thank some more sponsors for the app and the website, BoonevilleBearcats.com. Exclusive broadcast advisor, First Western Bank, serving your local community for over 110 years. Premier sponsors, Union Bank, let Brett Cook and the staff take care of you. Patriot Utilities and Mayo Quality Plumbing. HD goes in motion, gets the handoff right-hand side. HD still on his feet, cuts back inside. Daniel across the 40, down to the 35, down to the 25. Be tackled. We'll see they.
That's a great run, just a patient run by HD. Had to kind of wait for it to develop. Once it did, he found his opening and he shot through it. That's a 30-plus yard pickup there. HD, that was somebody that we thought was going to get a lot of carries coming in, and just I still think that's the game plan, but the drives have been so quick. Right. Nobody's really had a lot of carries tonight. Right there, though, HD takes a big one across deep into Beaver territory.
Warren's your fullback, gets the handoff left-hand side. Hunter Warren driving. He's going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards there on that carry.
Going to officially mark him at about 4.
Right. They just scored.
Who did?
Never mind. They got a flag.
Oh. Mayflower had scored, but there's a flag.
Yeah.
2nd and 6 now. Ball's at the, what is that, about the 19-yard line?
19-yard line. Give a shout out to some more sponsors real quick. Rockline Industries, people who make it right. Proud sponsor of the live stream. And Oak and Main Realty Group and Agent Carly King. You looking to sell a house, buy a house, or sell or buy some property, get a hold of Carly and she'll take care of you. Handoff, Hunter Warren up the left-hand side, driving them feet. He's going to have that first down brought to you by Crowley City Service. It's going to be a gain of, 9 there?
Good little pickup. Going to cross down across the 15 down to about the 11-yard line, 8-yard pickup on the play.
Some more sponsors, Union Bank, let Brett Cook and the staff take care of you. Bricktown Barbershop, offering traditional haircuts, fades, and traditional hot towel shaves. Let Evan take care of you. Hunter Warren, left-hand side. Going to pick up about, 6 on that carry?
Warren again on the carry.
See where they mark it.
Brought out at the 4-yard. That'll be 2nd down and 3. Booneville.
2nd and 3, gain of 7.
Yep.
Book your appointments at evanthebarber.com. He also gives discounts to first responders, paramedics, firefighters, EMTs, and policemen. So swing on by, let him know. We'll give you a little $5 discount. Right next door is his wife, Carrie. She's been in the beauty and skincare business over 20 years. You can find more out at www.skincarry.com. They're located at North Broadway, 147, 149, and Hunter Warren goes in.
They're going to mark him down, I believe, about the 1-yard line right there, which is fine with me. Just keep this thing going. Booneville's going to do a lot like they did last week at Rivercrest, guys. They held Rivercrest to only 2 possessions in the entire second half. Just kind of eat that clock out. You've got the 3-score lead right here. You're down at the 1. I figure you're going to see Booneville tick this thing down as far as we can, close as we can. Then we're going to attempt to punch it in here, and that's pretty much going to be the game plan from here on out. Just eat up that clock. Force them to play your game.
Backfield's still the same. Handoff, Hunter Warren left hand side, goes over the top. And,
got a flag come in late.
What are we?
Warren into the end zone for the
I think he's
touchdown.
going to say you're not allowed to
Not
fly.
allowed to fly.
Got a personal foul. It's going to go against Booneville. I don't know what.
I'm not sure what.
I don't know what happened there, but they called a personal foul. So that's going to back it way up. Interesting call. I haven't seen a
Personal fouls, all we've got.
number 1. Is that what he said?
First down.
First down.
Oh, okay.
So we'll retry first down. So
First down, Booneville.
Coach Crowley's looking for a response, and he's not getting nothing from the head. He just flat out ignored it.
Yeah, he just looked at him and looked the other way. So nobody knows exactly what the call was except for that white hat.
Yeah.
Man of mystery, that white hat. Keeps the secrets.
So first and goal from the 15.
Yeah. Still play your game here.
And Nieder on the keeper, pitch to HD, right hand
Quick
side.
pitch. Got
And
another flag
another
coming
flag.
in.
HD walks in for a touchdown. But I tell you what, we'll take this. We'll run more time off the clock.
Yeah, but the deal is you're
don't
wanting
push
to
yourself.
score. You want to come away with points. And
Well, you got a point.
we're going to be well behind where we need to be after this one. So I'm going to call that holding. It's going to be 10 yards from the spot. So it looks like it's going to go back to about the 25-yard line now, if where they have it now is an indicator.
Holding is the call. It's Booneville.
Give a shout out to Black Dog, proud sponsors of our hit of the game.
The Bearcats.
One we've got so far for the hit of the game was Warren and Wilson's hit in the first quarter on the quarterback.
One of my favorite things, listening to fans, and both sides are guilty of it all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yelling and screaming, Booneville's coaches, you got to get on your sideline, that's ridiculous. And you look over here on the other side, and they're just as far out on that side. Cracks me up every time.
HD goes in motion, gets the toss, right-hand side.
Good,
Got a
here comes another
coming
flag
again.
coming in. I'm
And
not
HD.
sure. It's a great run by HD.
Yeah, he's going to pick up the first down, or I say the first
Gonna
down.
have a
He's going to get back down to the 10.
Chop block penalty is going to go against Cal. I thought we were going to have an offsides call there.
So since the Cats have got down to the 1, 3 consecutive penalties. 1 personal foul when Warren goes over the top. That's the only thing I can think of there. And then a
Good
holding
news
penalty
is
and a chop block.
it's going to continue to be first down.
Yeah, first and
We're going to tick this clock away, but
we're first and
really
35.
wanted to come away with some points here.
It's a 15-yard penalty, isn't it?
Chop block, yeah, I guess chop block is 15, isn't it? So that's going to put it back at the 40.
Huh?
Well, I guess
Maybe
I'm
not.
wrong.
I think now would be a good time to get a sideline warning.
It might as well throw it in there.
I don't know. We'll see.
Hubble's going to be your tight end on the left. Halpayne's going to be on the left as well. Give us some more shout-outs real quick to Little Bugs Custom Creations. Why fit in when you were born to stand out? Giving us Alicia McKesson a call, 479-675-1730. Looking to customize a shirt or a hat? Let her take care of you. And it's going to be a pitch to Dromer, left-hand side. Carter Dromer turns
Look
on.
at here. Look at here.
Up to the 20, 15, 10, and there's a flag. Bull
Got a
crap.
flag come in late.
Carter Dromer takes it 35 yards.
Drummer into the end zone. We have another flag on the play.
My goodness, this is entertaining.
This is very entertaining. I'm gonna go to see
Like
what-
right now, this fan's yelling sideline. Look at their coach over here. He's just as far out.
He's just as far out, yeah.
It cracks me up. We do it too, Booneville.
Oh, yeah, we-
He does it
everybody-
too.
everybody does it.
Everybody does it. Cracks me up.
Hold.
Hold it.
Gonna have a hold. It's gonna be 10 yards from the spot. So now it's gonna be down to the 35 again. First down. Hadn't seen anything quite like this in a long time.
I was gonna say,
Got all the way down the 1 yard line, and since then we can't get a playoff. Back to 35.
so So first and goal from the 35.
Yeah, just keep going. Just keep going. Play your game.
Yeah.
See if you can bust a long one here.
Going to have the keeper by Nieder. Pitches to HD, right-hand side. HD down to the 20, 15, 10.
The flag.
I was waiting for it.
Don't see a flag.
I don't either.
Well,
so
when you throw, I mean, I'm telling you, your arms are sore. All that flag throwing, you gotta. Arm care is important. Arm care is important. You've got to ice it, rotate ice and heat.
It'll be second and goal for Booneville.
When you're on a pitch count, you gotta.
that's a 26-yard run.
Yeah,
by
I mean, shoot, now you're right down back in business. Your second and goal from the 9, much more manageable than that first and 35 we had.
And bobbled snap.
And that's going to be a turnover. Looks like they're, turnover, bobble snap.
There.
Looked like he got moving back just a little quick there. And you would think we would have taken a lot of time off the clock right there, but we really didn't. Only about a minute since all this started. So 6:45 remaining. Booneville turns it over in the red zone here.
Yeah.
And Glen Rose gets the ball back. Now, you've got to just forget it and play your game.
Right,
You're up 3 scores. Don't let a bad moment dictate the rest of this game.
Exactly.
You've got to lock in here, do what you do, what you've done all night.
Yep.
And just keep playing.
It's going to be Hood on the keeper left-hand side. And good job by Seth Wilson just standing him up there.
Hood on the carry.
Now we'll...
I don't know what in the world happened here. Bismarck had the ball inside the 20, 30-yard line. Thought they were about to punch another in. Now Mansfield's up 36-21.
Oh, wow.
So something happened along the way. It just happened, whatever it was.
Brought to you by Mitchell Painting there.
Guess they turned it over in a quick play.
There's the snap.
Got a false start right there on the receiver out here.
Yep.
Flag on the play. False start called against the Beavers.
Booneville fans are cheering for the penalty there.
I want to give a shout out to Wiggins Ace Hardware. Let Clay and Grant take care of you for that honey to-do list. And Doris Davis Tax Office. Give Trish and the crew a call. Let them help take care of you, that income tax, bookkeeping and income tax preparation. Battle's going to be to the right of Hood. Sends a man in motion. Going to be Hood rolling to the right. Looking.
Just keep your man covered.
Incomplete.
Yeah, just threw it a little behind the receiver. And when you've got an arm like that, you don't have a lot of time.
No.
Ball got on him quick. And just that's a good job by the defense, though, of just kind of covering blanketing their receivers in that area.
Right.
Really nowhere to go. We had to force one in.
Going for it.
Third and 11 now.
You got
Third
Davis
and 12.
coming in. I was going to say, do you see Davis going in motion like on a jet sweep, or are you just going to see him on a drag route maybe, or a will?
I think you're going to see this quarterback roll out and have a couple options
got
here.
Some pressure here from your Cats defense.
Oh, he's got him. Our
he's got
defender
a man
fell
wide
down.
open.
Nieder slips.
Yeah.
And that lets that's Leighton Baldwin find plenty of room to work. That's going to be enough for a first down. And now Glen Rose offense got a little bit of momentum going. They're on the move.
That was a 24-yard. It's caught by number 1, Baldwin. Hood's going to head off to, he's going to be a keeper by Hood, rolling to his right. Got some pressure from Mayo.
I don't know about that.
I don't either.
I don't know about that. He's got to be in the. He's got to be in the
He's
tackle
awful close
box.
to the tackle box if he's not.
Hood's pass is incomplete.
Oh, I don't think he got out of the tackle box there. Slung that side. Nearly didn't even get across the line of scrimmage.
So that's going to stop.
And here comes the flag. Yeah, they're going to drop it in late. we're gonna
Now you can discuss about it.
got to get together, have that conversation.
What we'll do this, we'll do some score updates brought to you by Mitchell Painting. It's 20-14, Fordyce over Mayflower with 2:52 left in the third. Salem's up 26-6 over Osceola with 10:30 left in the fourth. Jake, what do you got over there at Bismarck and Salem?
Mansfield's up 36-21. Bismarck does have the ball down to about the 35-yard line of Mansfield. They're going to wave it off. I don't know if I agree with that.
I don't either, but
either way, they have waved it off.
especially since you threw it so late.
I don't think he was out of the tackle box is my thing.
Right.
And if he's not, you've got to have somebody in that area.
Yeah.
And there was nobody within 20 yards, so I guess they're saying he was out of the tackle box.
Going to
and
have
right there, we're going to have a timeout charged to Glen Rose. It'll be their first timeout of the half.
Timeout's going to be brought to you by El Conjamos Mexican Restaurant. Let Daniel and the crew take care of you. Proudly serving Booneville since 2003. We'll be right back. You're watching Bearcat Football.
Once again.
And we're back here at Beaver Stadium here in Glen Rose. Timeout brought to you by El Conjamos Mexican Restaurant for the Glen Rose Beavers. Stevens goes in motion. Hood rolling to his left. Got some pressure, and there's a hold. And, ooh, that was almost caught by number 32, Smith.
Those guys were way down there, and he was past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've got some ineligible receivers downfield.
Got a hold, ineligible men downfield. That's all right. Ball falls incomplete. Sails over the hands of his intended receiver. That was Noah Draper. Hadn't had his name called a lot, but he's been a big part of this offense throughout the season. 3rd and 10.
Let's see here. Hood looking throw.
There you go.
Sacked.
Who else?
Cutler Haller.
Cutler Haller dives and makes a big play, and that's going to again bring on the punt team. 33-14 is still your score. Booneville had a big opportunity last possession. Got all the way down to 1st and goal from the 1. Somehow ends up 1st and goal from the 35. And defense does a good job right there, though, of doing what they do best, getting a big stop.
A high punt here from Hood. Takes a cat roll. Be down at the 40.
About the 43-yard line there. Booneville's offense is going to come back out.
Let's see, I got a real quick shout-out, special shout-out I want to do real quick. Got a couple, it's their anniversary tonight, or today. Artie Tucker and Kim Tucker. Happy anniversary, you two. Congratulations. And they say, go Cats, go. Give a shout out to my mother-in-law. It's almost as cold as a mother-in-law's heart out here, but not quite there. I'm just kidding, folks, okay? I'm kidding.
Yikes.
I got a good one.
That was Zach that said that.
That was Jake? That was Jake? No. I got a good mother-in-law. She's watching.
You did?
I did.
May not think that now.
Hand off. I'm sorry. Keeper by Red Needert.
Yeah, that's a great job by Needert, man.
Red Needert down to the 20 down. Steps out about the, I was going to say stepped out at the 20.
I almost said something a while ago. I wish I would have, because, man, I'd look smart now. But eventually that's going to open up. Yeah. They're going to jump that pitch play. One little fake pitch there, and I was going to tell you that Needert may have a little room to run himself.
Right.
Instead, I kept it to myself, and now sound like I'm just that guy that's like that just brags, and you're like,
Right.
I don't really know if he knows what he's talking about. We all know that guy.
Tony Romo of Logan County.
Yeah, South Logan County.
South Logan County.
I hadn't heard Paris's live stream.
I got you. Hand off up the middle, Hunter Warren. He's going to get about 5 there on that carry.
And that's plenty. That's
Yeah,
plenty. Just
definitely
keep doing your deal here. If you're Booneville, eat into that clock. We talked about how that was going to kind of be the game plan to this second half, is to slow things down. When you're up 3 scores, you want to slow things down and just kind of let the clock bleed out. And there's nothing you can do about it. All you got to do is take care of the ball. Right there, Booneville fortunate that they were able to turn it over, get it back as if nothing happened.
Exactly.
And now we got to get back to what we were doing earlier and take care of that thing and leak this thing out.
Hunter Warren, 2 hands on the ball, gets down to about the 10. Oh, I'm marking back at the 11.
It's going to be about a yard short. 3rd and 1 coming up.
Shoe come off, didn't it?
Yeah.
Give a quick shout out to Brian and Tad Dupree. They say, go Cats, go.
All right, so 10 seconds on the play clock. May elect to take a timeout here. And that
3 seconds.
we got it off.
Hunter Warren, right-hand side. Touchdown, Bearcats.
It's a good
Hunter
thing
Warren,
they did.
12
I was
yards.
watching Coach Curley down there. He was kind of in that in-between, couldn't decide if he wanted to call it or not.
Yeah.
Good decision, Coach, holding off. Hunter Warren takes one to the house from 12 yards out. Booneville 39, Glen Rose 14. Extra point incoming here off the foot of Oliver Loaiza.
That first down touchdown is brought to you by Crowley City Service down on 1st Street. Got some shout-outs here from our shout-out thread. I've done it 2 weeks in a row, folks. I forgot to tell Isaac I've got the shout-out thread going on Facebook. So it's going to be me giving you the shout-outs instead of you seeing your stuff on the screen. That kick's good by Loaiza. 40-14 to score. 2:44 left to go here in the 3rd. Got John Terry saying, go Cats, go from Terry Deercamp. The Obars say, go Cats, go. John says, go Hunter Warren. Shout out to the Smith family from Faith Means. James Ray says, let's go Cats. Levi Hicks, go big. Sam Hicks, brother Levi in Reno, Nevada. Or Nevada, however you want to say it. Thank you for watching, sir. Connie Ganger family's watching. Number 15, Parker Smith. And the Bearcat team from Booneville, go Cats. Tina Hunt, shout out to Paw, Norma Siddons, and Janet King cheering on number 2 from Indiana. Janet King, go Cats. One local school just won our state championship up there. Go ahead, Jake.
Mansfield scored again. They're running away with this as this goes into the 4th quarter here. 44-21. That's a big statement win by Mansfield tonight. A lot of people had Bismarck
winning that one.
To win that one. They played in week 0, beginning of the season.
Overtime.
Took them all the way to overtime. And last year it was the same thing.
Yeah.
Went into overtime. Bismarck won that one. So been a lot of big heated battles there between them two.
I think that's the freshman on the stop, Drake Brackney and Montavo.
Davis on the return.
But it looks like Mansfield's going to come away with that win. Fordyce is still up 20-14 over Mayflower as we're getting close to the 4th quarter.
It's in the 4th.
It's in the 4th quarter now.
Okay. Yep. Salem's still up 26-6 over Osceola with 7:50 left in the 4th. All of this is brought to you by Mitchell Painting.
Looks like that Fordyce and Mayflower is the one to watch now. Keep our eye on.
Hood looking to throw and
man!
Oh, he caught it! Didn't catch?
No, didn't
Parker Smith.
Boy, that'd have been a heck of a
Oh, that'd have been our.
Yeah.
And you know that's one of them deals that ricocheted into his chest from so close he didn't even have time to react.
Yeah, it surprised him.
Yeah, it did.
Falls incomplete, though. 2nd and 10, 2:34 remaining. Parker Smith, I'll tell you, he's somebody that you can just see his confidence climbing each and every week.
And he comes in with 43 tackles.
Yeah, he's been huge, man. He's got a bigger role now with the injury to Tayden Washburn early in the season.
Pop there. Clint Osborne finishing him off. Anyways, go ahead, Jake.
I'm just saying his role really grew after the Washburn injury.
Right, yeah.
And he's a kid I've been coaching him in baseball since he was a freshman. And you can just see each and every year, and it almost felt like every game his confidence growing. Last year, he's really coming into his own. Same thing out here on the football field. He's been a big part of this defense that's really done an excellent job these last back half of this season.
Yeah. Handoff to battle left-hand side. Seth Wilson in pursuit. He gets the tackle there. Loss of 3. And Clint Osborne as well.
You're kind of in decision-making mode here if you're Glen Rose. I think you probably go for it. You're running out of time. I know it's still the third quarter, and they're not going – well, doesn't look like they're going to. Looks like they're going to punt it away.
Punt it away. And back to Parker Smith. You know, he spent time split out here at DB. He's also rolled down in at the outside linebacker.
Yeah, he's been versatile. Got to keep your eye out for some kind of fake right here. Punts it away. Booneville elects not to send anybody back, and that's exactly what we need.
Did he not touch it up here at the
keep it back and let this offense do its thing here.
That just whacked him right in the head, and we got a Tesla rolling off the parking lot over here. Or a Cybertruck.
Yeah, that's my Cybertruck. I drove that in. Don't pay no attention to that.
My bad. I'm sorry.
May not make it home.
It actually doesn't even have anybody in it right now. It's driving itself. I told it to go fill up and get me a hamburger somewhere.
There you go.
I can't get one here at Glen Rose. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet.
Yeah. Give a shout out to Shigley Creations. Check them out on Facebook. Also swing on down to the Mercantile. Check their booth out and do hats, freshies, and koozies. Frankie and Cynthia, they do an awesome job. Warren's your fullback. He's going to get the handoff left-hand side. Hunter Warren turning them legs. Nice. Still on his feet. Marking about 2 yards short.
And this, Booneville's just doing what it's done for years and years here. It's just bullying people up front. You know, Glen Rose really hadn't had an answer tonight.
Right.
And we've talked about it several times throughout the last couple of years. Booneville will turn those 3-4 yard carries into these 8, 9, 10 yard pickups in the fourth quarter or in the second half of the ball game, just wearing people down.
Yeah.
No different tonight as we're going to have one more play here in this half, and then that's going to probably be it for the quarter.
HD's your left halfback, Dromer's your right halfback. Handoff, Warren, left-hand side, first down, down to about the, 48? Gain of 3.
Gain of 3, he's going to get it to the 48, give him a fresh set of downs, and that's going to probably bring us to the end of the third quarter. I don't foresee Booneville electing to run a play, and they're not even going to stay out on the field. They're going to go ahead and walk to the sideline. So at the end of 3, Booneville has got a 40-14 big lead over Glen Rose with the ball at midfield looking to tack on another 7.
We'll take a little break and be right back. Break's going to be brought to you by Mizell's Barbershop, an old-fashioned service with a modern-day style. Little Bugs Custom Creations. Why fit in when you're born to stand out? We'll be right back. You're watching Bearcat Football. And we're back here at Beaver Stadium here at Glen Rose. A little break is brought to you by Mizell's Barbershop. Let Court take care of you. Nice run and Little Bugs Custom Creation.
Warren from the 48 to the 48 there. You're going to have a 4-yard pickup into Beaver territory here. 2nd and 6 now as we're underway in the fourth quarter. I've turned off that Mansfield game. I think it's
kind of well in hand there.
Well in hand. 44-21 last I saw.
Got some more shout-outs real quick. on our shout-out thread on Facebook. Jay Crosby says, "Go Cats, go!" Deb Hawkins, "We love the Bearcats, cheer, band, and football. Go Bearcats!" Steve and Deb Hawkins. Kyla Turley, "Go Bearcats! Believe in you. Bring home the win." Cheryl Porter, "Go Cats, go!" Hand off up the middle for a gain of about 2 to Warren. Cox again on that stop. Big number 57 there for the Beavers. He's had a couple of stops here for them. He's one of our guys to watch out for in our Rockline Industries pregame show. Lori Duke says, "Go Cats." Stephanie Springer, the Springers. 7 are cheering on. Trouton Halpang, go number 7. Go Bearcats. Kathy Douglas, Trey and Kathy said, "Got this. Go Cats, go." Stromer goes to motion. Niedert with the keeper. Ooh, yeah. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, stopped by number Cox again.
Yeah, decision-making time here if you're Booneville. You're going to have about a 4th and 4. You may let this thing tick. You could let this thing tick out,
down.
take the delay and punt this thing away. You could let it tick down and take the timeout. I don't think they're going to go for it.
No, I don't. Being this
Not
close
up,
to midfield,
right? Not up as much as we are here. I don't think you take any unnecessary gambles. You just let this thing tick away. We'll see if they like to take the timeout or the delay a game penalty.
I was going to say we could line up for a field goal, not to do a field goal.
They took
because
they took the timeout. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Could technically kick it.
And it's a punt. In high school, it's considered a punt. Darnell used to do it for years.
Yeah.
Timeout's going to be sponsored by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. They are closed now, but, hey, they're going to be open tomorrow. You want some burnt-ins, ribs, pulled pork, chicken, Steve Sampler. Me, preferably, I like the horseshoe or the pony shoe. That's pretty good. Steve and them, let them take care of you at Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Some more shout-outs real quick. Let's see.
I've got a quick one I need to give before I forget.
Yes,
the Lion Club is having a pancake breakfast next Saturday. Lion Club pancake breakfast next Saturday. I don't have a time on that, but I imagine pancake breakfast will be in the morning.
Yeah.
I'd get there at daylight just to be safe.
Yeah. They usually always have a pretty decent turnout there. That's been going on for Lance, our whole life, as far as I can remember.
That'll be next Saturday.
Next Saturday. What is the date for next Saturday? The 6th. Let's see. Joby, Sarah, Beth, Adair. Go Cats. Joby, Joe, Anna, Charlie, and Jim. Sonia Swint. Love our Bearcats. Brendan Sims. Happy 1-year anniversary as a couple and 2 months married to Christina Sims. Let's go Cats.
Booneville's elected to keep their offense on the field. We'll see what they do here. Boy, he is well offside. I mean, he is.
Get that.
Okay, yeah, he's got a flag over there.
Okay, third over there. I'm not sure how it wasn't called before that over here. He was a good yard past.
Yeah, he was way past it.
And I missed it. Their coach is talking to this side judge over here.
It's because they were talking to the side judge so he couldn't focus.
And then now we're going to have a sideline warning, most likely a warning against Glen Rose. He did. I don't know why he's. I mean, I get why you're fighting for the call.
Right.
But he was over a yard over.
Yeah.
Across. That is going to go against Glen Rose. That is exactly what Booneville wanted. And that's going to keep this Booneville drive alive. And now you're going to see a lot more time ticked off.
Yeah. Jay Cam say, "Go Cats, go." Number 8. To really kick field goals. I love that we can always count on him to make field goals. Marcus Ogre, the Ogres are rooting for the Bearcats. Beat Glen Rose. PW Carlin, "Go Cats, go." Beat the Beavers. Faith Lacey, Faith and Darren say, "Go Cats."
Throw the flag on it.
4 seconds on the play clock. Just a snap off. Hunter Warren up the middle. Nice carry. He's going to be close to that first down. See if they give it to him. Be a yard short. Gain of 9. Score update brought to you by Mitchell Painting. You got 3 minutes left in the ball game between Salem and Osceola. Salem's got the ball about the 15, and just looking to tick that game away right there with 2:50 left to go. They're in no hurry. So it looks like Mansfield will host Salem next week
Be a big
That's
game.
going to be a big game. Halpayne splits out here to the right. Hunter Warren gets the handoff, left-hand side. He's got the first down to the 31, gain of 2.
Flag come in late here. Don't know who it's against.
There's a flag on the play.
Been a lot of them flags thrown tonight, guys.
Boy, howdy.
On both sides of the ball. See who that was against. Looks like it's going to go against Booneville.
So it's first down.
Okay, so yeah, we got
After
the
the
first
penalty.
down.
Unsportsmanlike against your Cats.
Unsportsmanlike conduct is
Probably extra pushing. I didn't see
I
it.
didn't see it either, but yeah,
Try a little
more than
extra
likely
pushing.
That's probably what it is.
Got Drake Brackney jogging onto the field here, freshman for the Cats. So it is going to be a first down for Booneville
First down
because the penalty comes after the plays ended. Am I correct? I'm correct
Yes,
in
you're
that,
correct.
right?
So it's first down. We'll be back at the 47-yard line. They need to fix the chains over there. Fix the chains.
There you go.
they go. Some more shout-outs real quick. Art and Karen Porter say, keep up the hard work and good sportsmanship, Bearcats. The Carter crew's cheering on the Bearcats. From Branson, good luck and go Cats. Megan's here is watching from Gentry. Her and John say, go Cats, go. Shout out to the Bearcat Band and Brass Best. Hunter, let's go Cats and bring home the win from Jessica Ashley. Gary and Jen Taylor are watching, say, go Cats, go. Kim Mayfield, go Cats, bring home the big W. Way to go, number 84, Reno. Cassie Massey, doing a great job. I love listening. Go Cats.
Getting word that the penalty was a flop, 100%.
Flop, 100%.
100%'s a lot. I assume they mean it.
Up the middle, Hunter Warren. Gain of about, what, 4?
Warren to get on the carry.
Gain of 5 by the end of it. Looks like.
Yeah.
Second down and 5 for the
About a
Bearcats.
2nd and 5 for the Cats now. 8 minutes left in the ball game.
Let's see. I missed something there.
Kid walked away from the coach.
Oh.
And also, it is getting late. About 9:15 at night.
Yeah.
He looks like the type of guy that would be in bed.
It's getting close to my bed.
I don't know. I don't even know who yelled it. I'm just
Hunter Warren is going to get about a gain of 2.
Maybe it's just because I wish I was in bed. Gain of 2 on the play is going to bring up a 3rd and a long 3 here. 4 down territory for Booneville.
The Bowmans are ready to watch. The Cats own it again. Let's go. Teresa Earls, go Cats, go. Jimmy Dale Bryant rooting for the Cats from Tacoma, Oklahoma. Win big, go Cats, go. Dylan Condre, go Cats from the Condres. Shout out to Parker Smith, number 15, go Cats from Uncle from South Cal. Hunter Warren, left-hand side, bounces off some tacklers.
Boy,
Jagging
look at
the
him
guy
go.
with him. First down, Crowley City Service. I want to nominate that as a grit player right there.
Yeah, that he just kind of muscled his way into that
Yeah,
one.
he
He was
did.
hit at the line and just found the will to get it
What,
across
that's
the
gain of
line.
5?
And that's Hunter Warren. That's been a career
Yeah.
for Hunter Warren. He's just
Come in as a freshman, you know, and
he's just a hard-nosed
scored?
runner.
Yeah, they scored.
He
Well.
shows up, shows out every week. He's been
Yeah.
a great little player for Booneville. See if we can get a couple more games out of him.
got a score update brought to you by Mitchell Painting. Fordyce has scored. Hunter Warren gets the handoff, gain of 2 there. Fordyce has scored 26-14 is the score.
Mayflower running out of time in that one.
Yeah, that's number 1. I just went blank on the kid's name. He's the one that scored the touchdown on us last year to win it. Name's slipping me. Some more shout-outs real quick. Michelle Wells, turn
Gotcha.
number 4, Callum Montalvo. Go Cats, happy birthday. His dad, Phil Montalvo. Rhett Nieder with
Oh,
the keeper.
yeah, look at here.
Rhett
Get one
bounces
yourself,
in.
son.
5. Touchdown.
They're going to call him down at the 2-yard line. Rhett Nieder almost takes one to the house himself.
Yeah, 30-yard run there.
30-yard pickup's going to go down, I guess, to the 3-yard line is where they've got it on the scoreboard. I guess that it looks like the 2 to me. I'm not from here. 2 may be different where I grew up.
Right. Bill Montalvo, shout out to all them boys. Buddy and Tuesday McCubbin, shout out to Jason McCubbin from Mom and Dad, go Cats. Peg Johnston, cheering from home, go Cats, go. Shout out to Maddie Means.
Booneville takes a timeout. 5:34 remaining. Booneville is going to have a 1st and goal from, it looks like, the 3-yard line. Up 40-14, looking to tack on an extra score here.
Timeout's going to be brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. We'll take a little break and bear back. You're watching Bearcat Football. And we're back here, Beavers Stadium. 5:34 left to go here in the game. Ball's on the 3-yard line. Rhett Nieder, handoff, Hunter Warren, left-hand side. Touchdown, Bearcats. Hunter Warren, 3 yards. Score comes at the 5:30 mark. Cats up 46-14. Score update, Fordyce did get the 2 points. Fordyce 28, Mayflower 14 with 2 minutes left to go in the game. So you Cats traveling to Fordyce.
Yeah, it looks like Booneville's going to travel to Fordyce unless something crazy happens, which I guess it could.
It could.
Kick is up, and it splits the uprights. It's good. 47-14. And it's been all Booneville tonight as they punch in another from the 3-yard line. Booneville 47, Glen Rose 14, 5:30 remaining. And unless something crazy happens, it looks like Booneville's going to travel next week to Fordyce, who's currently up 28-14 over Mayflower. And guys, when you get to this point, pretty much anybody you got left is going to be a tall task. I mean, it's a good. Everybody left's good, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just, it doesn't really matter who you're playing. Just got to come ready to roll. I like the idea of going down to Fordyce. They knocked us out last year in a game that we felt like we could have won. I'd like to. We can call it even after next week, hopefully.
Hopefully so.
Plus, it's just a lovely drive down to Fordyce. I'm already looking forward to that on Friday. Last year, going down to Fordyce, I stopped in a gas station along the way, and the crazy thing is, I think an earthquake had just went off in the middle of it. I couldn't believe it when I walked in there. I was having to step over the Cheerios to get to the bathroom, and the lady just said, "You'll just have to watch your feet." Okay.
Nice pop from Levi McMaster.
Of course, y'all probably don't care about that. Yep, Levi McMaster, big hit. Haven't had his name called tonight, but he's definitely been a big part of this Cats special teams this year. If you've been listening all season, you've heard us say his name several times. He's been big for us.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5:23. Glen Rose has the ball on offense. Booneville looking to keep them out.
Shout out to Linda Combs. Says, we love our Cats. High pass.
Oh,
intercepted. HD.
Oh,
Daniel
yeah.
heads over here towards the middle of the field. He's got some room. He's
Got a flag come in over here midfield.
Okay.
But the interception is going to stand. It was, they're asking for a push-off. There was no push-off. Not that I saw. That's not me being biased. I really didn't see
I'm
one.
going to say, when I looked up, HD had the ball, so I missed the beforehand part. I was looking down, doing some things here.
I didn't see a push-off, so I guess there wasn't one because I got really good eyesight.
I've got 20/20 with my glasses on, so. But the bad thing is I wasn't looking up at the time.
I liked it when I go get my eye checked. First thing I do when I walk in the rooms, I find that eye chart and I start memorizing
it. Wait, can you do that? Can we do that?
No, just kidding. I don't do that.
Yeah, they turned over. So
Mayflower turned it over?
Yeah, Fordyce has got it.
Okay.
They only got 2 timeouts at 1:50 left.
All right, so Fordyce got the ball. The penalty
Oh, he's been thrown out.
has been, I didn't see what happened. 70. He's the one that was getting his butt chewed earlier by the coach. I don't know.
Him or number 65 got thrown out. 65.
Or 65. I'm sorry. I said 70. I meant because he was
coming
running off the field.
Yeah. So 70's coming back onto the field.
I didn't see what the penalty was. I'm not we're not going to speak on that, but
right, I didn't either.
Whatever it was his second one, I guess.
I guess so. I don't remember.
Maybe it's what happens is may depend, but
right.
So we're going to have a timeout. Booneville's going to take it 5:06, and I wouldn't be shocked if you didn't see a few special second team guys
get in here,
starting to roll in to keep some of these guys healthy. 5:06. As long as you can just keep the ball in your hands, you can take a couple minutes off here anyway.
Right.
We'll see what they elect to do.
Timeout's brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Let Steve and the crew take care of you. They're open tomorrow. Swing on by. Open till 8. Take a little break.
No Reeds tomorrow. They're closed.
Oh, hey.
They're closed.
Oh, they're closed.
They're closed tomorrow. It's Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
We have been hyping that up all night. We've hyped them up all night, and they're not even open.
Wait till next week.
Imagine how good it's going to be when you have to sit and think about how good it is for a whole week. We're just doing you a favor. You're going to enjoy it even more next week.
Also want to give us some more shout-outs to Black Dog. Let James and the crew take care of you. Some of the best burgers around. You got Bricktown Barbershop and Bricktown Aesthetics. Let Carrie and Evan take care of you. Carrie's been in the beauty and skincare business over 20-plus years. Got eyebrow tattooing, permanent eyeliner, lipstick tattooing. I don't know if I'd want to do that. That would hurt. Anyways, they're located at 147 and 149 North Broadway. Got El Hummus just right up the road. Let Daniel and the crew satisfy your Mexican food needs.
That's Sadler Miller.
I was say that's a new fullback in there. Sophomore fullback. Gain of 4 there. You got Montalvo in the game. Drake Brackney is in. Looks like you've got some of your second string offensive linemen in here as well. Barber is over here at your right tackle. Brackney's going to split out here to the right. Dromer's your right halfback. Miller is your fullback. Montalvo is your left halfback. Give a shout out to the Tharp family watching from Bonanza, Arkansas. Go Cats go. Happy holidays. Hope everyone had an awesome Thanksgiving. Miller, left-hand side. Pickup of about 5.
Number 21, Sadler Miller on the carry for Booneville. Moreland there on the tackle for the Beavers. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
Let's see here.
For the Bearcats.
Got the coaches calling out the play here. We'll give some more shout-outs real quick to some sponsors for the app and the website, BoonevilleBearcats.com. Stacey Holbert Photo Art. Got Hoghead Roofing, Mascot Media, Casey's General Store, Shelter Insurance Agents, Gerald Baker and Austin Baker. 2024 Agents of the Year. First down's brought to you by Crowley City Service. Sadler Miller picked up about 4 yards there. Sophomore fullback. Also, at Booneville Family Dental, keeping the bite in the Bearcats.
Swayze there on the tackle. It'll be 1st down, Booneville.
Oak and Main, Realty Group, and Agent Carly King, proud sponsors of our players of the game. So far, looking early nominee. We'll get into that in our Rockline Industries post-game show. Dromer, he had himself a heck of a game, heck of a first half, too, really.
Yeah, he's had a big night. Hunter Warren's had a big night running the ball.
We got to finish tallying up his stats. Just 59 yards at half, but
he's
been come alive here in the second half.
A lot of the offense here tonight. We've got a flag coming in. I think it was before the
false start, maybe? Or
yeah, I think it was before the snap. So it's
Offside.
going to be offsides.
They must be lined up in the neutral zone.
Neutral zone, I guess.
Yeah.
Offsides is the call against the Bearcats.
Give a shout out to Wiggins Ace Hardware. Let Clay and Grant take care of you. Little Bugs Custom Creations. Why fit in when you was born to stand out? Alicia McKesson. Give her a call, 479-675-1730. Let's see here. Well,
Nothing doing on that play.
There. Gain of what, one, if anything?
Yeah, maybe half a yard gain. We'll bring up a third down. But that clock is going to keep on ticking. Going to be under the 2-minute mark as Purple Rain plays in the background. You can see Glenn Rice over there getting everybody fired up in them pink sleeves.
Bearcat superfan Glenn Rice. Also give a
sticking out.
About to lose my paper here. Give a shout out to the OG #1 Bearcat fan, Mr. George. Hope he's doing pretty good. As always, he's cheering on the Cats. Montalvo gets the handoff left-hand side, speedy sophomore, and fighting to get back to that line of scrimmage.
Yeah. So this next play will be just over a minute. And Booneville will let it tick down. I don't think you'll see a timeout or anything called.
No, I don't think so. And it's going to be back to the line of scrimmage there.
We had a flag come in.
Okay.
Well, you got a minute left. You got a face mask going to go against Glen Rose.
Face mask is the call against the Beavers.
Just add a little to it here for them. So that's going to be a 5-yard face mask penalty. It'll remain third down. I think you could probably just knee it out from here, could you not?
You probably could, honestly. Yeah.
Just tick this thing down.
That's probably, it looks like that's what's going to happen here.
Lined up to run a play. Hand it off to Sadler. He's going to be hit right at the line once again, go down. But that is going to be your last play of the ball game. Don't have to run another play, so Booneville is going to take home this quarterfinal win in 3A playoffs. 47-14 is your final score. Now you just got to come through here, shake your hands, do it the right way, and then you can begin your preparation for a big game down in Fordyce next week as Booneville, once again, 3A quarterfinal winner tonight, 47-14 over the home team, Glen Rose Beavers.
Like Jake said, 47-14, travel to Fordyce next week. It's going to be your bottom half semifinals, your top half semifinals. Salem's going to be traveling to Mansfield. That should be another doozy one as well.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun one down there.
Both your semifinal games, anybody that makes semifinals, I mean, it's going to be a good matchup. But with the programs that have been making it, and with Salem being the defending state champs, and they're on, 21-game win streak right now.
Due for a loss.
Yeah.
We'll see if it comes next week.
Waiting on some stats here. Tally up everything. If you folks don't mind, stick around for our Rockline Industries post-game show. Run through our sponsors real quick for the app and the website, BoonevilleBearcats.com. First Western Banks, proud sponsors of the app and the website, serving your community for over 110 years. Union Bank, let Brett Cook and the staff take care of you. You got Mayo's Quality Plumbing and Patriot Utilities. Stacy Hobart Photo Art, Shelter Insurance, and Agent Cheryl Baker and Austin Baker. Hoghead Roofing, Mascot Media. You also have City of Booneville, a good hometown, and Mayor Edgar Baker.
And as always, go Beavers!
Sorry, I was watching them down there. You got Booneville Family Dental, keeping the bite in the Bearcat. So, sponsors for the live stream, Rockland Industries, proud sponsors of our post-game and pre-game show. Union Bank, let Brett Cook and the staff take care of you. Oak and Main Realty Group, let Agent Carly King take care of you. She's going to be our Players of the Game sponsor. Also, you got Reed's Hometown Barbecue, Black Dog. You got Wiggins Ace Hardware, Bricktown Barbershop, Bricktown Aesthetics, Little Bugs Custom Creations. You have Doris Davis Tax Office, Shigley Creations. Then you got El Panhomo's Mexican Restaurant there on Broadway. Got Black Dog and Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Mizell's Barbershop, located down there on Village Loop with Doris Davis Tax Office. Did I miss anybody, fellas? I hope I didn't. I wasn't even looking at my paper there.
Man, you're getting good.
Maybe.
You can do it without looking.
Let me tally these stats up real quick. While we're thinking about it, our Bricktown Barbershop play of the game. Is there really anything that kind of sticks out to you? Maybe this Haller's fumble recovery.
Yeah, that was big. That kind of shifted the momentum. You could do that. You could do any of those runs right there by Connor Dromer there. That kind of set the tone early on of what this game was going to look like in the long run. The fact is there's lots of plays tonight that you could nominate as that because there was some big plays.
Right.
You know, some timely, you know, whether that's the fumble recovery or whatever it may be. It's just been it was an exciting night for football, you know, coming in and doing what we felt like we were going to do, what we could do.
Right.
But to see us take care of business, knock out another 1 seed, you got one more standing in your way until you get to the next game and you face another one. So that's, you know, this is going to be this is a great run either way. That takes a couple of guys. Pretty good for a team that was 6-4. You know, going into the playoffs, and another guy in that group said that it's about as good of a 6-4 team as you're going to see.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So let's see here. Your Cats finished with, unofficially, 491 yards of offense.
Every one of them were hard fought, too. I'll tell you who had a big night tonight was Hunter Warren. No, he had 50-something yards there at half.
Yeah.
But that second half, he really turned it on, took care of business, did what he does best, and just put the team on his back and just continuously, play after play, fought for yards. I bet he ended up with over 100.
Yeah, he had
well, I know for a fact he ended up over 100. He was probably closer to 130, 100.
In that half alone.
Yeah, so he had the one big run there to start the half.
So for the Beavers, they had 224 total yards of offense, 28 carries for 90 yards, and then they had 5 catches for 134. Hood was 5 of 17, 134 yards. Had 1 interception. Hunter Warren, this is from Mr. Glen Rice, 24 carries, 144 yards, 3 touchdowns. Dromer, 6 carries, 141 yards, and a touchdown. Hayden Daniel, 6 carries, 105 yards. Rhett Nieder, 10 carries, 102 yards. Brody Chambers, 3 for 12. Miller, 6 of 11. Your Cats, 56 carries, 515 yards of offense. So Cats over 500 yards of offense. And then Glen Rose, 224 yards of offense. Leading rusher was Battle number 7, 11 carries for 58 yards. Hood had 16 carries for 28. As far as defense goes, let me get it here. For the Beavers, Stevens had 8 tackles. Moreland had, number 61 Moreland had 6 tackles. Best had 3. And then Cox had 9. The leading tackler there, number 57, the big guy down in the middle. For your Cats, Cutler Haller, he finished with 2 tackles and 2 sacks. Rat Nieder, 3 tackles. Seth Wilson, 9 tackles total. Hunter Warren, 6 tackles. And then Mayo had 2. Osborne had 2. Parker Smith had 4. Montavo had 2. And then HD had an interception in the tackle. So our Oak and Main, really the group players of the game, sponsored by Agent Carly King. Defensively, I think you got to give it to Wilson. He finished with 9 tackles.
Yeah. Wilson had a big night, especially early on.
Yeah.
He was a brick wall up there in the middle of that defense, and kind of, I think it was an eye-opener for a couple of them kids that you don't want to get near him.
Right.
Another guy that had a big night, Cutler Haller.
I was going to say Cutler
Come away
Haller.
with the takeaway. He had a couple sacks and big key moments. Had a great game as well.
We can do them 2 guys, our defensive
That's
players of the
what
game.
I do.
Offensively, you've got 4 guys over 100 yards. Do you give it to Warren and Dromer, who both go over 140 yards?
Love it.
We can do that.
Yep.
So there's your Oak and Main, really the group players of the game, sponsored by Agent Carly King. Offensive players, Hunter Warren, 24 carries, 144 yards. Dromer, 6 carries, 141. Defensive players, Cutler Haller, he had 2 tackles, 2 sacks, 3 tackles. And then Seth Wilson, he had 9 tackles. Our Black Dog hit of the game, I've got Wilson and Warren's hit on the quarterback, unless y'all can think of another one.
Oh, that one's good. That's the one I thought of, too.
There in the first quarter. And then our Reed's Hometown Barbecue Bearcat Grit Spotlight players. We can do HD and Niedert.
Yep.
Both over 100 yards rushing. And
both on the other side of the ball. Defensively, had some big plays, had an interception down here. But Niedert had a couple of knockdowns there.
He had some knockdowns,
big situations.
A few tackles. Parker Smith had 4 tackles as well. We may do those 3 guys right there.
I like it.
You fellas got anything else before we get out of here?
Nope. Same as we've said the last couple weeks. If you can be there, be there.
Yeah.
Booneville's going to need crowd to show up, show out. But if you can't, we'll be there for you.
That's right.
Do our best to give you a quality job. We got an important week ahead, this Bearcat team does, of game planning.
Yeah.
The ultimate goal of that state championship game is within sight, but you got a big opponent standing in your way, the Fordyce Redbugs, the team that knocked us out last season
yeah.
on this game, this quarterfinal game.
Right.
Be big return the favor this season.
Oh, definitely so. So semifinal matchups, your Cats going to travel to Fordyce. Salem's going to be traveling to Mansfield. Isaac, you got anything, or you got the headset off? Well, that's it. We're ready to get out of here, folks. For Isaac Brown, Jake Fennell, I'm Zach Austin. I got that switched. I pointed to the wrong guys. But I'm Zach Austin. Lord willing, we'll see you folks next week at Fordyce. Remember, as always, folks, it's a great day to be a Bearcat.